welcome to Nature's Magic live sale. I'm your host Michelle, and today we've got our winter clearance sale continuing on from last week in our live sale. Plus we've also got the winter clearance collection live on our website, so you can shop there anytime as well. Automatic discount of 25% will be applied at checkout for any of those items when you choose to shop there. We'll pop a link for that winter clearance sale collection for you guys to be able to shop in the comments. And today we also have some beautiful new arrivals. Spring is just around the corner, so we thought it would be very appropriate to put the beautiful Chrysoprase out on the table. We also have black Onyx, which is what I'm wearing here, so that's the price tag hanging out. Black Onyx, and which is a fantastic stone for self-mastery and also for grounding and protection. We also have Sapphire, which is another one of the birthstones, which will be coming up very soon, I believe for the month of September. I've just had a complete blank for a second. And then we have new pink amethyst freeforms. We have fire quartz, bloodstone, Arfvedsonite, all new arrivals in crystals, and we have an epic collection of really stunning amethyst. And it's not just your normal plain amethyst. I've got smoky amethyst and amethyst with inclusions in jewellery as well as crystals. So we've got some pretty amazing pieces. Hello Cassandra, how are you? Welcome to the live. And as you're arriving, if you're watching us live, feel free to pop a little comment and say hello. And if you're watching this as a replay on YouTube or on our Facebook page, you're welcome to purchase from this video at any time. Just be aware that any sale prices that we mentioned during today's live are usually only valid for 24 hours, unless like the winter sale collection, it's available at a sale price on our website. So if you're claiming, a week or two in a week or two's time, we may not still have the sale prices available. Hi Rachel and Kath, how are you? Welcome everyone. Let's turn this around. And I had to get some really pretty flowers for today. I couldn't walk past these. I've got pink freesias, daffodils and Singapore orchids because, like, why not? How gorgeous are they? Needed a bit of spring colour for the table. So speaking of spring, Chrysoprase is a stone of new beginnings. It just epitomizes springtime energy to me. It's just got such a freshness. It's very clearing on the heart, and it's all about hope and renewal and just bringing that fresh energy into our lives. We've got some stunning pink amethyst in free forms. There's a heart and an egg there with purple amethyst too. A few really beautiful fire quartz flames, some gorgeous African bloodstone spheres, a few little Arfvedsonite towers, which sometimes people confuse it with Apophyllite, but it's actually a different stone. Then we also have a collection of black onyx, both in faceted and cabochon style jewellery. So I actually can't believe I haven't restocked black onyx in ages. So we've got quite a few beautiful pieces there, lots of stunning faceted rings. Sapphire in both blue and golden sapphire. The golden sapphire, it can be a bit hard to show on camera, but it is such a stunning stone. When it first came in, I fell in love with it actually. It's got really beautiful energy. Received your beautiful pendants and ring. Oh, I'm so glad you love them. Singapore orchids are your favourite, Kath. Oh, how perfect. I'm such an orchid lover as well. And hello to Shandy. Thank you for sharing, and thanks for reminding me. Oh my goodness, Aya, that was a big meow. I can just hear her from the next room. She's been pestering me for something. I've fed her. I don't know what she wants. It's a nice day outside. I'm like, go outside and enjoy the sun. We also have a stunning pink sapphire ring. Oh, I forgot to show, we have some new prestige range Aquamarine here, and a few fossilized coral earrings which just missed the upload on Friday. So we're going to sneak those into this week's upload if they are still available, if they're not sold out from today, because they're really quite cute. They look like little flowers, don't they? So they are fossilized coral. We have a new Amethyst Cluster. And then the inclusion, high-grade inclusion quartz pieces, there's some stunners available. This one here is, I think it's like a citrine with, it looks like Lepidocrocite down the bottom. And we've got this other gorgeous one, which is like a pink-coloured inclusion quartz. There's Super 7 there as well, like an actual proper Super 7, genuine. You can see all the inclusions in this one with a lot of amethyst. And a few more Lepidocrocite pieces there as well. And in our amethyst collection today, there's actually a couple of pieces I think might even be ametrine But there's also smoky amethyst. There's some really interesting amethyst pieces. We also have these other trapeche amethyst with inclusions as well. I'll have to turn my flash off so you can see them properly, but you probably get an idea on the table. There's some pretty interesting amethyst pieces today and a whole new collection of amethyst rings. So all of this amethyst is new. We still have amethyst on the shelf as well, but we've significantly increased our amethyst collection with these stunning new arrivals. I also have some very unique pieces of amethyst and smoky amethyst with inclusions in crystals up the back here too. And some new prestige range pieces as well. So we've got a lot on the table as new arrivals. This whole side of the table is all our new collection. And then on this side is our clearance collection. So our winter clearance sale is on for another week or until Friday. Friday is the 1st of September and we are aiming to release our new website on Friday, which I'm so excited about, but it just depends on if we've managed to finish all the things we need to finish by then. I'm really hoping so because I can't wait to share it with you. I'm very excited. And yeah, so all of these pieces you can see, as if they're on the website, then they'll be already as part of our winter clearance sale collection. But there are some pieces here on the table that are not yet on the website, so you'll have to purchase them via this live instead. So we'll have a little bit of a browse in both sections today. If there's anything that is really calling out to you in the winter clearance collection, just let me know. You can have a little sneaky browse on the website too. I'll get Laura to pop a link up to the winter clearance sale and we'll pin that one so that you can always have a little sneaky browse while you're watching if you want to. Like the table scan, glad I made it. Hey Colina, hi Nicole, how you going? And Fire Quartz Jody, that is your favourite. There is a couple of beautiful pieces there. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a beautiful springy Sunday. It's very, very nice sunshiny day here in Melbourne, and we celebrated little Alex's birthday yesterday. Oh my god, he's actually 5 this week. I can't believe it. I'm so like, wow, motherhood is going quickly. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a good day yesterday. Now, give me just one moment, and I would love to know first of all if you've already spotted something that you would like to see first. Let me know, and we can just go via what people want to see. Otherwise, I might kind of alternate a bit between new arrivals and clearance so that you can have a chance to shop both. Can we start with Chrysoprase? Yes, we can. I'd love to start with Chrysoprase. I'm very tuned into that energy at the moment. Thank you, Jody. And hi, Diane. How you going? So we're just going to pin I'll just see if I can pin the comment from here. Just give me a sec. We'll do Chrysoprase and then we'll do Amethyst. Just give me one sec while I pin that comment. Do you know how to pin comments? Okay, so we'll start with the Chrysoprase. We will then do some amethyst. There's a lot of beautiful amethyst there. And then we might, just in between the Chrysoprase, we might do the pink amethyst, which is behind it, before we do the rest of the amethyst. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to have to go and see what this cat wants because she's just going to not stop otherwise. Who knows? She's just being her Bengal self and... being tricky. Hello, Melda. How are you? What is that lovely one on the stand next to amethyst? Ooh, do you mean on this side? I'll go through them eventually, obviously, but there's also Aquamarine up here that are on stand. So we're starting with Chrysoprase. I'll start with the earrings first today. So Chrysoprase, as I said, it's one of my favourite stones that represents springtime. It's a stone of renewal and new beginnings and hope, and just a really positive energy. It kind of reminds me of the energy of like a bud that's about to bloom. It's really got a lot of potential within it. So this beautiful pair is $80, code 1375. And I will mention that Chrysoprase will be released on our website, or the whatever pieces are not already up on the website will be updated this Friday. So you guys have first pick of these beautiful new arrivals. And hi, Carol, how are you? Have you got your beautiful Moldavite? I'd love to know if you love it. The Aquamarine, yes, we'll look at the Aquamarine too. There's only a few pieces. So they were $80, code 1375. I'll hold the earrings up to my face so that you guys can see the size. We also have the bolder chrysoprase, which is where you have a little bit of that. The brown there is the matrix, and they're quite transparent through the middle. They look really pretty as earrings. They are $1268 and $84. And then these ones are just the pure green chrysoprase, which are, these are also on the website, 1267 and 84 as well. So I will just hold these up to my face. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And so that is the length of the new chrysoprase pieces. Oh, I hope Aya decides that she finds what she wants because she's just meowing at me. That's the bolder chrysoprase. Sorry, there's so much going on behind me. There we go. You can see them there. Bolder chrysoprase. And the other ones, which were the plain green. They're such a pretty colour, aren't they? So that's the other green ones. Really nice colour. Beautiful. Held it and took the biggest flash. Oh, yeah. Multivite has a tendency to activate quite a lot of energy, doesn't it? It's like we kind of end up attuning to the piece though. So I find that Moldavite, depending on how sensitive you are to it, for some people they find a little piece can be enough. Other people find that they can attune to its energy quite quickly and find that they can wear it without having those sort of symptoms or sensations. And some people surprisingly don't feel much at all. I think it just depends on your sensitivity really. But anyway, I'm going to start with the size 7s. So we have sevens and an 8. I think there's only one size 8, couple of 9s, a few 10s, and lots of 11s in chrysoprase. So if you've got larger size fingers, you've got plenty of choice. I've got a beautiful carnelian on today as well. I'm feeling that energy a lot at the moment, maybe needing a bit of extra vitality or just feeling the need to connect with it. So that is a very pretty one. I'm actually going to take my ring off though, just so that you can see just that beautiful piece as it is. Sits nice and flat. It does have a slightly thicker band, so it is a true to size 7. 2943 is the code. That beautiful piece is $160, and all of our jewelry is open backed, so you can have that stone against your skin. And the next one across is another bolder chrysoprase. So being a green stone, chrysoprase does connect with our heart chakra, and particularly it helps to clear away, I would say, residue of emotions that have not been cleared, and also helps us to give and receive more love. So this is also a size 7. 2680 is 110. Oh, that feels a little bigger than a 7. Just give me a minute. That may be like an 8. I think that's been tagged wrong. Sorry. I actually think that is an 8. Definitely an 8, not a 7. So size 8. We might get that size updated on the website. So size 8, I think just the style of the setting, maybe sometimes when you get these settings, they've got a little bit of extra room in them. So you could wear it as a 7, but it just feels a little loose to me. So 2680 is 110, and that is definitely a size 8. Very pretty piece. I love with a bit of the bolder in there as well. Hello, Pussycat. I'm just going to pass that Alora. I think she just wants pats. She's just like, come with me, come outside with me to the sunshine. I'd love to, Pussycat. I really would. Now, faceted chrysoprase, such a pretty colour, these ones with the rose cut. I've only got a couple left in the faceted pieces. So this is size 7. It has the double collet setting. And that one is 2356 and 125. So you can find that beautiful piece on our website. Such a pretty colour. You can sort of see there's a bit of variety in the colours of Chrysoprase. So this more transparent Chrysoprase is almost like a more apple-y sort of green. And then you get this more kind of mint green in the more opaque stones there as well. So we also have a size 8 in the faceted stone as well. Thank you, Laura. Pardon? Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Thank you. So size 8 in the rectangle rose cut stone. Very pretty changing colours in that one. That one is 125 and 2360, and it's a size 8. The quartz pendant at the bottom left looks amazing. It is. It's a definite one of a kind. I will be surprised if it's still around at the end of the live. So if anyone is watching this as a replay, this is why you need to join live, because you'll find that there's these amazing pieces that never actually make it to our website because they end up getting snapped up during the live. Now here's one of the beautiful pieces of more opaque looking Chrysoprase. Now this triple band is a very comfortable style if you want a larger stone and not as much silver. It really helps your fingers to breathe. They're good for summer, these ones. That is 170 and code is 2134, and that is a size 9. Love that one. We've got a couple of that style. There is also another one. I know I'm skipping ahead, but the same style in size 10. 1629 is 170 as well. So there's a 9 and a 10 in that style. The next is a size 9 in the bolder Chrysoprase. There's some interesting patterns through that piece. Gorgeous colour. So that one is 100 and code is 2681. I've just noticed on this piece, it's just part of the stone, but it kind of looked like it might have been a chip, but I just want to let you know that is just the bolder bit of the stone on the edge there. So yeah, anyway. Hi Romney, how are you? I hope you loved your beautiful pieces from last week. Thanks for coming back. We have another really stunning piece of the Chrysoprase. This is a size 10, feels like a 10. It's a really solid ring. You can see how much silver's on this piece. Got the double style setting and a thicker band, and such a stunning coloured stone in this one. So this is size 10, the first of a few of our 10s. It's 245 and 2944. So that is one of our new arrivals. You'll notice that some of the pieces have a little dot. If they have a dot on them, it means they're already on our website. If you're watching this as a replay, if it's past the 1st of September, then all of the pieces will be online that are still available. So here's another of our faceted. This is the last facet piece we have in a size 10. And that one is 130, very good price, 2358. And that's got the split style band as well. Hello, Christy Lee. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. We are showing new Chrysoprase mixed in with our current Chrysoprase that was already online. We've got a good variety of sizes available in different styles and coloured stones. Now this is one of our new pieces. It's a hammered band for 160 and 2137. This is a size 10. Maybe could be like a 9.75 with the hammered band. They can feel a little tighter. So if you're bigger than a 10, I wouldn't go for it. But if you're like 9.5 to 10, you could probably get away with it. Now, the next is another size 10 in a beautiful square cab. So you can see the double collet style setting on that one. And such a gorgeous colour. Have you missed much? No, we've literally just started with Chrysoprase. I've done the earrings and the rings. And yeah, we started here because spring, because it's one of my favourite stones actually, Chrysoprase. I wear it quite a lot. I was wearing it even just yesterday. 2140 size 10 was 200. This is on the website. And the other reason I love Chrysoprase, it just has such a positive, happy, joyful energy, or helps us to connect with that energy. As I said, it does have quite a strong energy to support emotional rejuvenation and renewal, so clearing away any sort of stagnation in the heart, helping to keep that channel clear for giving and receiving love. Now you might notice this actually has a brass plate on the setting, and then it's silver on this part of the setting. So there's a few new designs that we have with that style. They're quite pretty. I think it looks gorgeous with the green. So that is a size 11, 10 or 11. Size 11, 2942, and that is 225. Just came back from food shopping. Yes, I did one earlier as well. I find I've got just enough time before the live starts. I normally go and do my weekly shop as well. Here's another gorgeous size 11. This is 2136 and 210. Just a nice simple silver setting. Quite a good size stone for that piece as well. So another thing with Chrysoprase, if you're looking to begin, or maybe you're in the beginnings of a new relationship, or you're looking for a new relationship, it's a really good one to work with to help, I suppose, prepare your heart space for that relationship. It helps us to, I would say, invite in new potential to our field. Wearing Chrysoprase right now, Romney. Isn't it the best? I love it. 2142 is also a size 11 in that gorgeous wide pear shape, and that's 175. So that's, oh no, there's one more. Last one. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this piece is still hanging around. It is gorgeous. It reminds me of ocean crashing onto the rocks. It's a pretty unique looking piece. This is a size 11 statement ring, and it does sit pretty flat, so it's quite a comfortable one to wear. 2142 for Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. Gorgeous choice. So 212, code is 673. I might do this one as a 25% off piece. I think that needs to be moved to the winter. Oh, that's right. I'm going to put that into the clearance section. And Rachel, 2142 is coming home to you. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Before you take it, just I'm not sure if you're looking for any pendants to match, but the colours of these same shape ones are probably a little darker, but that would be the closest one, just so you know. Love it when it looks like murky water. Oh, yeah, you can sort of sometimes get those ones where they're a bit more transparent. I know what you mean. Yeah, depending on the piece, like you can see just here, there's quite a few different colours. Oh my gosh, Aya, you're being very annoying today. Oh, I love her, but Bengals, they do not stop when they want something. 3927, this is one of our new designs with a little silver detailing around the setting. So 3927 is 295. I feel like I want to show one of these on. So I've got the bigger size and the smaller size in the same design. The smaller one is 3926 for 200. So I'll just pop these on to show for size. Reminds you of ocean hues. They're so pretty, the colours of these. So that is the smaller size piece. They look really great with collars. We've got probably about about a 4 mil width in that, what do you call it? The setting. It's having a moment. And that's the larger size. And we also have the smallest one, I'll just quickly show, is the faceted Chrysoprase. Pat her if oh, she's just, it's because I'll give her a pat and it's like one minute of pats is not enough. It'll just be pat and pat. I think Alora might give her some attention over there. It's a bit hard to do the show and give her pats, as much as I do love my gorgeous fur baby. Yeah, exactly. She's definitely telling me off for not giving her all the attention. So 3447, that's the little faceted chrysoprase for 75. That will go beautifully with any of the faceted rings. It's got the same rose cut design and a similar colour. Now we've got a couple more new pendants. We had actually completely sold out except for that little faceted one of pendants. So I think all the pendants are now new. So this one is $295, $3925. Oh, she's getting lots of pats behind the scenes. You can tell because she's not. she's quieting down. Thank you, Laura. We also have this little one here for $180. These are really beautiful quality and colour. $3924. It's beautiful, isn't it, Christy Lee? It's almost like Varisite. I'll get a piece of Varisite. They're so similar, but Varisite is like, it's a little bit paler actually. Look at that. They're quite close, Chrysoprase and Varisite. They can easily be confused if you didn't know your crystals well. Varisite is usually a lot more expensive, but these pieces are gorgeous quality. So $180, $3924. And I just love this piece. I feel like I want to turn off my flash. I think, is this transparent or not? Sorry, just having a look. There is a little bit of transparency to these. Not a lot, but you could probably shine a light through them. But they are relatively opaque. So that one is $320. So that's top quality Chrysoprase, that piece. So much beautiful colour and consistent colour in that one. $3923. So $320. So they're all of our new pieces in Chrysoprase, all quite high grade pieces. The last little one, which I haven't shown, also has gorgeous colour. That one is $3922 and $140. So again, bit of transparency in these pieces, but that colour is just so stunning. So most of these will be on the website for Friday. So maybe you might have added a piece onto your wish list. You'll be able to find it online soon. Or if you're watching a replay, it's probably already online. So next, I'm just going to show the new Aquamarine. We've just got 3 new prestige range pieces. So these are our highest quality pieces that are in faceted gemstones and a rhodium plated sterling silver. So they're absolutely beautiful pieces. The quality and brightness of the stones is really next level. There's just so much sparkle in this piece. And they don't sit too high. They're just, that's a very, very nice aquamarine, don't you think? I couldn't go past that one. Could I please see the one I claimed and the 11 with brass side by side? Yeah, of course, Rachel, that's fine. So this one is $660 and code 41. It's a size 9 in the aqua. So Rachel, the 2 that you're wanting to compare. So colour-wise, this one's a bit more of a mint green. This is a little darker. I'll put them both on. Let's put them side by side so you can see them. I'll try and put them in the one frame. So that's the one and that one. So that one, they both sit nice and flat, but yeah, it just depends on the colour that you like. They're both beautiful in their own way. So if you want a screenshot, go for it. I'll put those ones, I'll just put the brass one back on the stand for now and keep yours that you've claimed close by, but if you want to swap, that's fine. Happy to stick with the one you have. Yes, they are pink amethyst. There's only one heart and an egg, and there are free forms, and they're absolutely gorgeous druzy ones. So we'll do those in just a minute. Oh, that was a very loud car. So I'll just do the little aquas. So that was the big aqua, the size 9. Now there's also a smaller size emerald cut. It's a beautiful colour. So she's keeping that one, yep. This one is a size 7, code 40. And $465. There's actually a rainbow inside that one. Can you see it? How pretty. Gorgeous emerald cut. You're drooling. I know. Oh my gosh. So that's on my size 6 finger. Hang on. Oh, almost fits as a 6 actually. Size 7. That is a very special ring for someone. So maybe as a bit of a special occasion piece, that one. So some of our prestige range pieces are, yeah, they are pretty drill worthy, aren't they? So $4.65, code 40. These will be also up on the website on Friday. We did just do our Aquamarine update on the Friday just been, but I was planning out all of our new releases between now and the end of the year with all of the jewellery that we have. And, oh my gosh, there's so many stunning pieces. So literally, you guys, there's just, yeah, every week we'll have some beautiful new arrivals. Now, this design was one of the favourite designs when we first released the Prestige range. So I've got this style in amethyst and a couple of other stones as well. It's just really pretty. These are little cubic zirconias. And this is, of course, Aquamarine. So this piece is a size 6, code 42 and 235. Now, originally I think I showed it in topaz. We do have it again in topaz in both London and Swiss blue. I think I have a pink tourmaline one and maybe garnet at peridot and citrine. I tried to get a few. So it is a really pretty petite style. I feel like that could be, you know, you could wear it as bridal jewelry, or an engagement ring even. It could be a beautiful cocktail ring. It's just got that look to it. It's also rhodium plated sterling silver. So that one, where do I get the ring holders from? You mean just these acrylic ones? I just order them when I get my jewelry supplies. So, I mean, if you guys want stands for like the earring stands I have or any of the rings and stuff, I can definitely sell some. I just don't have any spares at the moment. I've got a lot of new arrivals, but if you're wanting some Romney, I could definitely pass a few your way. $2.35, code 42, size 6 for the beautiful little aqua. Now, I will do the pink amethyst next, so I know you're looking at that gorgeous heart. So pink amethyst, these are so pretty. Yeah, gorgeous design, isn't it, Michelle? I do love it as well. So this particular heart has quite a lot of druzy. Obviously, that part of the heart is slightly not perfect only because of the druzy, which makes it perfect. So I do love this piece. It's got some stunning color to it. That is 111, code H1. So much sparkle in this piece. You can see all through these little sections, all sparkles. So pink amethyst is one of the most beautiful heart chakra stones to work with. It's for self-love and also for opening up the heart to receive more love. So kind of perfect. The chrysoprase and the pink amethyst, such gentle but powerful stones to work with. And we have that on one of our acrylic heart display stands. I think that's the largest one that we have. Just because it's a bigger piece, it's the right size. I think, just to double check the price, I think those ones were 15 or 18. I think they were $15 for the heart stand as well. So just the one heart. I also have one egg which has both of the beautiful HM again. Sorry, I'm not following Michelle. That one was 111 H1. Hey Tammy, how are you, lovely? Welcome to the live. We've just shown Chrysoprase. You can always go back and watch the replay for the Chrysoprase. We've got some new Prestige range aqua rings in 9, 7 and 6. Oh, the heart was 111. Sorry, HM, how much? I got it now. Okay. So this is pink amethyst with amethyst. You can see the gorgeous different colours. I'm not too sure what this green is. It's kind of got me a bit like, what is that? But yeah, I'm not too sure what that is. It's very, very sparkly pink all the way through, and then actual purple amethyst. All right, Mish, no worries. This one is 178 for the egg, E1. And that's got full amethyst geode all the way in, like that goes through that cave. It's so pretty. And I've just got that on one of our black decorative stands. It does sit, but it kind of wants to roll. So if you were to get this, I probably wouldn't recommend that specific stand for that piece. I've just got it sideways just to let it be that way for now. An eyeball, I know, it looked a bit like an eye, didn't it? It's quite funny. So yeah, pink amethyst. We also have pink amethyst in geodes as well. I haven't shown these for a long time, but if anyone's interested in seeing these, you can actually find them on our website. That one's 100, code 97. Yeah, so we do have pink amethyst in that form, which is from Argentina. And these are actually Brazilian pink amethyst, so they do look a little bit different. Anyway, so this gorgeous one also has so much druzy. So this is a standing freeform, semi-polished. Very, very pretty. We're going to have pink amethyst up online on Friday as well. Very excited about that. We've got lots of spheres and a few free generators to create our new collection. That is 144, code F18. So pink amethyst is all about connecting with divine love. It brings energy down through our crown, which is what amethyst opens up, and brings it into our heart. So really connecting with divine love is really about remembering the truth of who we are and remembering that we're all beings of love and light. When it comes down, when the body's taken away and the energy remains, that is the pureness of what we are. So pink amethyst is really that gentle, unconditional love energy and does help to connect that heart and crown chakra. I'm loving this little section in here. It's like little raw, crystallized druzy in there. Who's ready for the blue moon? Oh my gosh, I've definitely been feeling a lot of energy building. And Christy Lee, I don't know if you guys heard because you came in a bit later, but we're hoping to release our new website update on Friday, this Friday coming, so pretty excited about that. It may or may not be by this Friday. I'm hoping that it will be. Most of it will be done. We might still do some tweaks once it's live, but I'm just so excited. It's going to be a different experience and just hopefully a lot easier to navigate for what you're looking for. And yeah, it just has quite a different feel, so much more functionality as well. F20 is 146, and yeah, very excited. So like a couple there on the back, sitting back to back with each other. Oh, did you see that in the crystal? Sorry, I missed the comment when you were putting it in. Now the big piece at the back is quite a large size freeform of pink amethyst. So much pretty colour in this one. Lots of sparkly pinks. And then the back side has interesting kind of patterns and different colours. Hey Kiralee, how are you? Welcome to the live. And this side has some gorgeous little druzy pockets as well. Lots of sparkle on that side. Isn't it a stunner? So much pretty colour. So pink amethyst is also very emotionally protective. Helps us to work on self-love and having a positive self-image. It's so important. So that piece is 349, code F19. I feel like this one was over a kilo. I have to double check if anyone wants to know the weight, but it's pretty good size. Hello, Melinda. Welcome to our live. We've just shown pink amethyst, some gorgeous new freeforms that will be up on our website the end of this week. I'm not sure if you saw the others, but we do also have a heart, a beautiful egg, which has both the purple and pink amethyst. And for anyone else who's just arrived, we have already shown our gorgeous new Chrysoprase, which will be updated on the website on Friday as well. We've just shown our new high-grade Aquamarine Prestige range pieces. I'm just about to show the coral, and I think I'll do the fire quartz while we're here as well. And after I've done that section, I'm going to move on to our stunning amethyst collection. All of the amethysts that you see here is like quite interesting types of amethyst. So we have trapezium amethyst with inclusions. There's some smoky amethyst as well. There's a few just simple amethyst cab pieces, and also I think there's one ring there with Praesiolite as well. So quite a lot of new pieces in amethyst in jewellery. We also have a few high grade Lepidocrocite, Super 7, and just inclusion quartz, a pink sapphire ring, and lots of inclusion amethyst as well. Some really stunning pieces. These are African amethyst, all of those beautiful polished pieces, plus a Brazilian amethyst cluster there. And we have Sapphire coming up because we have the Sapphire birth month coming up. This collection will be on sale. There actually aren't new arrivals in this section, I don't think. So I might do a special on that section. We also have the new Bloodstone spheres, Arfvedsonite towers, and a whole collection of stunning black onyx in faceted and cab jewellery. And then we have our winter clearance sale, which is on this part of the table. Just to do a little scan for you, we have a pinned collection that you can browse, which has a lot of these pieces in there, plus a few more. However, there are some pieces on this table that are not yet on our website, so you'll only find them here in the live to be able to purchase. But a lot of variety of different stones in this collection available for sale. So yes, very excited to show both today. And of course, as always, if you guys want to see anything else from around our beautiful space, we have so many pieces to show. So do just ask if you're looking for something in particular, and we'd be more than happy to show you what we have. You mean you'll be good? So funny. You've been a sleepyhead. Oh, that's okay, Kiralee. Sometimes we gotta listen to the body and yeah, just rest. Oh my God, I was exhausted yesterday. I was saying earlier on, we had Alex's birthday, and thank goodness I didn't do it at home. I just hired out a space in a play centre. It was the best idea. I didn't have to do much at all. It was great. And Christy Lee, Black Onyx you wanted to see. So I have already, so I'll do the Fire Quartz, and then I'm going to move over to Amethyst new arrivals. But maybe in between I might pop over to the sale section so people can have a little look there. If you want to get a head start on that section and have a look on the website, you can always come back and let me know any item codes or pieces that you're particularly interested in. So Fire Quartz Flames. It's the first time I have had Fire Quartz in flames, and this piece in particular, super clear, rainbows, just stunning. I hope you're still there, Jody. Hi, Jackie. Had to look up the green on the pink amethyst. Oh, it's called selenite. Sometimes it's a cement used to fill in natural lines. Oh, okay. It might be. I'll have a look and see if it's, yeah, I wasn't sure if it was part of the stone, but it looked like part of the stone, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I don't know if it's been a spot that's been filled, if that's what you mean. Possible. But I don't know if it's the green polishing paste, because I know that's the one. I'll have a closer look and we'll see. But thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Yes, so here we go. This is the Fire Quartz Flame number 1. This is probably the clearest of them all. And you can see it's got that amazing, like a starlight quality in it. Eyeing a few other things. Oh, the quartz pendant. Yes. Oh, don't let me forget to show those pieces. Oh, this one's stunning. Okay, this one is only $58, code F2. Bargain price for that piece. It is amazing. Now, we also have this big Fire Quartz. So this is the largest piece. Does not have the same clarity, but has really nice, strong colour in the reds and oranges. Fire Quartz is one of my favourite stones to work with to help ground scattered energy, and also to help with energising our system, so increasing our vitality, and also to help ground scattered thoughts as well. So this one's only $88, code F1. These are all really good prices on the flames. We also have this one here. So smaller size. There's a couple of really cute petite ones coming up next too. This has got it almost looks a bit pink. It's got a really pretty colour to it. I've been obsessing over pink amethyst ever since I got my mystical freeform. Can it be found in jewellery? I have asked about that, like the pink and purple flower amethyst. So many, like that combo one. You know what I mean? Yes, I will see if I can ask again. So F8 is 52 for this flame. Of course, these are perfect to represent the fire element on your altar. So Fire Quartz in a flame, of course. We also have carnelian flames too. And if you're working on motivation or your physical health or vitality, this is a great one to have on your altar or near your bedside or in your kitchen, wherever you're going to see it, to remind you of what your intention is. So F4 is 34. Great price on that little one. And the last one's quite interesting. It's really good contrast of the white and clear quartz with really dark red veins all the way through. Beautiful piece, that one. So I think we have our fire quartz crystal generators, which we've got some amazing pieces on the website, but I don't think we've got our spheres. So our spheres and these flames will also be updated very soon. So I think that's is it a 5, I think? F5, 34 for that gorgeous little one. And that is all of the fire quartz. So we had these couple of pairs of fossilized coral earrings, which I forgot to put out last week when we were doing the fossils. How pretty are they? They look like little flowers. Show you the first flame again. Sure, Hayley. I'll do that in just a minute. I'll just, actually I'll do it now before I go into those. The first one is pretty amazing. It's very clear, and that rainbow is pretty epic. So that's the first one again, and that was 58, F2. Alrighty, so let's go back to these. So yeah, fossilized coral, the patterns in it are from the structure of the coral, like cross sections, and these are actually really great to work with when we're trying to work on anything to do with our bones or to do with structure in life. Claiming that one, Hayley, thank you. I've just noticed, Hayley, I'm sorry, I'm just letting you know, it does, I think maybe why we priced it down just a little, it does just have a teeny chip on the tip. You can barely even notice it, but I'm just letting you know it is there. I don't even know if I can show it to you properly. It's pretty tiny, but I'm just letting you know it's there, okay? I don't know if that'll make a difference to your claim, but just letting you know. Sorry, guys. I just had a message from someone regarding lay-by. I just wanted to just clarify with our... So if people are wanting a big piece from us, before I move on, so we do have a few pretty stunning large pieces already in our space, like that beautiful big tangerine. There's the Fluorite up there. There's a beautiful big pyrite and quartz cluster up the back there. If it's a piece that we already have available and you'd like to purchase it, we will offer lay-by on large pieces that are over $1,000. So we don't generally offer lay-by. We ask that you guys use Afterpay where possible or one of those services. But for bigger pieces, just send us a message if there's a piece that you want and you have a good payment history with us. We are happy to consider lay-by, but it just depends on if you've already been a customer or not. I generally wouldn't offer it to a new customer, but we are happy to consider it for current or regular customers. That's fine. So this one, I forgot to show the code. 1377 is 100. However, if people are wanting big pieces and they're not already in our space, if it's something we need to order in for you, then we require a non-refundable deposit to secure the piece, and then you can pay it off after that. So there's just a slightly different process if it's something we have on the shelf versus something we need to order in. So hopefully that answers the question for the person who was interested and for anyone else who might have been considering that. Okay, so back to coral. Here is the other pair. These are gorgeous too. Code 1378 and also 100. Hi Gaynor, how you going? And hi Amy Lee. Have you missed much? I've only really shown this section here. There's the Chrysoprase, which is the green. We've got the pink amethyst. There's some stunning quality aquamarine, high-grade aquamarine pieces there. I've just done the red fire quartz flames, and I'm just showing the fossil coral earrings. And then we've got a whole lot more in new arrivals on this side of the table. Amethyst will be our main feature for today, and then we've got all of the winter clearance stuff over this side as well. So they do look like daisy flowers, don't they? I love them too. I thought they were very cute. So they're the two pairs that we've already shown in the ovals. They're $100 each. And then we have two more pairs which are slightly larger again. And again, they look like little flowers in all of them. So they're also 100. Code 1380. So we will have these up online this Friday. They just missed last week's drop of fossils, and I forgot that I'd actually ordered them, to be honest, and I found them when I was going through all the jewellery the other day. 115 and 1379. So a couple of beautiful pieces there. I'm going to hold them up so you guys can see what they look like on. Hey Lisa, how are you? All right, so let's grab I'll just grab the first pair. So this is the first ovals that I showed you, so you can see the size. So they're quite cool looking. And then the second pair of ovals. Hello, Aya. So that's the second pair. Hey, Kim, thanks for sharing. So just a reminder, guys, if you share our live, at the end of today's live, we do a share prize. I always forget to talk about that, don't I? Here's the teardrops, and the person who wins the share prize, the prize is for me to do an intuitive crystal reading. So I will tune into you and see what I feel would be a good crystal for you to work with at the moment, and I will also gift you something in that crystal. So it's a pretty cool prize. It's a bit of fun for the end of the live. So all you need to do to be part of that is to literally share the live and make sure that you've made a purchase during the live as well. Oh, you're sick with the flu, Lisa. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's no fun. The flu's horrible. I hope you get well soon. Maybe some nice energizing crystals, some bloodstone perhaps to help support the immune system, and some moss agate. They're good ones for when you're not feeling well. Okay, so let's move on. We've done the fossil coral. So I was going to do the amethyst as our next main new arrival section, but I thought I might go over to the... I've got some new pieces on the table as part of our clearance. So I do have one beautiful big Apophyllite piece here, which is 25% off along with the rest of the clearance items. So this one has really nice, bright, clear pyramids of Apophyllite with the gorgeous peach stilbite as well. So peach stilbite and Apophyllite together have a very peaceful energy to bring into any space. I'm just going to grab this to show with 2 hands. It is quite a solid size piece, this one, and of course it doesn't have to be in the display stand. It would look just as beautiful sitting flat on a table, but you have the option of displaying it upright. You can see how bright and clear the little pyramids are in this piece. It is a big poffle. Yes, it is. So it's a lot of Apophyllite. There is a little bit of the concrete on the back, which they just use to help stabilize the piece sometimes. It does give it a bit of extra weight, I'm sure. So that piece has $6.95 as the original price as a display piece. Code is APOC10. Sorry, that light is there we go. APOC10 for $6.95. You can find that on the website. So it does come with the stand. It's 25% off, which is quite a large discount for a big piece. So that just fits in there as a custom style stand, but definitely would bring a beautiful energy. It's a very high vibration stone, Apophyllite, and a beautiful one to place either in a living space or even a bedroom. Apophyllite's a really good one also for helping to connect us or anchor us back to our body when we're journeying out of body. So when you're dreaming, when you're meditating, it helps to protect you and your body from, I suppose, like if you're going out of body, you got to remember that like you can come back into your body, but if you're not protecting yourself energetically, other energies can also potentially come to your space as well. So Apophyllite helps to protect your energy from that by surrounding you with a strong light energy and stopping any sort of attack from happening onto the physical whilst you're in that energetic space, and maybe slightly vulnerable if you're not aware of how to protect yourself while you're doing that sort of stuff. But that's a whole other thing. Anyway, so I do have a few more new pieces to add to the clearance table. Some of these you'll find on the website too. I have experienced dream paralysis, Romney. It's terrifying. I had it happen a number of times in my late teens when I was going through it. I think I was in year 12 at the time, actually. And I think they call it a hypnagogic dream state. And I had no idea what was happening, but it was a really terrifying experience. For anyone who has no idea what I'm talking about, or Romney, it is when you're becoming aware, like you're waking up out of your dream state, but your body hasn't actually woken up yet, so to speak, or you've kind of landed in your body too quickly. And so you actually can't physically move. It's a very scary feeling. And I could feel my heart pounding. I felt like someone was sitting on my chest, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. It was a very scary feeling, and made me, it was happening a lot over a period of time when I was quite stressed. So yeah, I do know it's not a very nice feeling, but yeah, I definitely think like what crystals could I have worked with at that time? I probably would have put a nice big chunk of amethyst by my bed, that's for sure. So this one is 125. It's quite an unusual clear quartz. I've just been kind of playing with it, but this is actually, it's almost a bit of a almost a scepter formation, and this is a gorgeous piece of African quartz. So have you experienced dream paralysis as well, Romney? I'm curious where that came from. 125, code 976. So that's a 25% off piece. It does stand. We also have a gorgeous piece of fluorite. I'm going to turn my flash off so you can see the pretty colours in that one. It looks like a toilet seat, Belinda. Oh my goodness. I can see what you're saying. A toilet crystal. I don't know. I think it's probably not quite. I don't think it's a strong selling point for that one. A crystal throne. Oh my gosh. I actually thought it was more like a scepter personally, because you've got the smaller base and then you've got the bigger piece there. But I think it's actually like there's two crystals that have kind of joined each other there. But, you know, I guess we all see different things. Oh, how funny. All right. So that was the fluorite, Belinda, just in time for your favourite. I'm just going to bring this up to where there's a bit more light so you can really see those gorgeous colours. Lots of blues and purples in that. So it is a slab. It does actually stand itself, but you could put it in put it in a display stand if you wanted to. So that one was 100, so 25% off, code 41F. So that one can actually stand on a couple of different angles too, which is cool. So the elements of the earth. Now, I have these in a number of different stones, and they are all 25% off at the moment. I'm just trying to remember how much they were. Sorry, Laura, can you please check on the website, the elements of the earth? I'll just double check. I thought I had a price on some of them, but they're not showing. I think they're about $20, but I'll double check. So the crystals that we have are red jasper. They were $20. There you go. So $20 a set. If you want to claim, just do code EE and then whatever crystal it is. So elements of the earth, they each have one of the elements. So water, spirit, fire, air, and earth, I'm guessing. Can't see them all in there. Fire, earth, and air. Yes, I was right. So they've just got all of the different elements. They're great to pop on an altar. Great little little gifts as well. I went through it for a few weeks, but the opposite way. My body would go into REM before I was asleep. So I was paralyzed but still awake in my mind. Oh, wow. So I was when I was waking up. You were when you were going to sleep. That's very unusual, isn't it? It's such a strange experience to have that consciousness, the conscious awareness while you're in that state. Hey. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange. I think at least if you know that's what it is, it's not as scary. But I honestly, I thought I was dying. I'm like, am I dead? What's happening? Like, I can't feel my body. So anyway, we have red jasper, clear quartz, and mahogany obsidian. I'm just going to double check how many I have available, because I do have more than just those. We also have. Oh, there was more to put out. So there's also green aventurine, moss agate, and amethyst. So I do have, I'm not too sure how many I have of each, but I can see what's there. So you want the red jasper ones, Kim? I'll just see if I have any more. I'll just leave one of each out on the table for now. Let's see what I've got in my stock drawer. Yeah, just one set, guys. So let's see if I have any more red jasper. I think that may have been the only set of red jasper. So Kim, you've got the only red jasper. That's now sold out. If anyone else wants some, let me know. Sorry, guys. Okay. Feed me. Oh, she just wants pats. Pat me. All right. So also over this side, what else? I've got some beautiful Smokey Quartz crystals. Now, these ones are all beautiful Pakistani smoky. It's really quite clear. It's hard to sort of show on the camera, but these are all natural crystals. And they were $30. So these are all actually going to be, what were they? Actually, I was going to mark them down to, the $30 ones will be $20. So that's a $20 one. And the $16 one was going to be $10. So they're quite clear. They look beautiful when you can see through into the other side. So they're just little natural raw pieces of smoky. So that's $10. Code of that one was 5B. The $20 one, so this piece that I just showed is 10B. Oh yeah. This is another gorgeous one. There's a big rainbow in this piece. So this will now be $20 as well. That's 10A. Another gorgeous natural crystal. And that one is 10C. So you can see a bit of like interesting formation on these. And the last big chunk, they've got really nice energy, these pieces. This is 10D for $20. So good pieces for gridding around your home or even in the garden. Some people like to put smoky in the garden. We also have the gorgeous snail carving. So he's got a little druzy shell. So this is a 25% off piece as well. And the snail was $220 and that's 25% off SL3. What was the other red EE? Was mahogany obsidian. Mahogany obsidian. Great one for working with protection. Psychic protection obsidian. All right. I'm going to do a little scan. If there's anything that catches your eye, let me know. So we've got a few different little generators up on the stand. Claiming the mahogany ones. Thank you. I'll grab that for you. And there's a few other crystals. There's some aquamarine, some fluorite, moss agate. There's a rutile quartz generator there too. And then I'll do a little scan over the table. I did show quite a few pieces last week, but I'm happy to go back over pieces today. So lots of rings, different sizes. You can just tell me a colour if something stands out and we can go back to that area. What were the prices of the Element of the Earth bags? They were $20 originally, Kim, and they're 25% off. Any size 11 or 12? Yes, there are definitely some. Just give me a sec. I'll just double check. Size 11. There is an Angelite there. I know that's a size 11. The Angelite is $175. Does have a little mark on it here, Shandy. Could possibly be, I don't know if it can be polished out a little bit, but there's also the size 11 K2 ring. Code 468. That's $278. Quite a big statement ring. We also had in 11, was that 11? No, that's a 9. Let me think, what else was 11? Not 11, but I did also add a more sit ring to the collection. That one is code 2126 and 200. So that's a size 8 in more sit, which is quite a rare stone. Thought I'd pop one in there. So 25% off that. There's also in 11 a rutile quartz, the copper rutile. It's actually really pretty, this colour. It's the faceted rutile. Is that a sapphire on the clearance table? Yes, there is a sapphire pendant. So that's 140 and 2483. There is also size 11 in Tiger's Eye. A gorgeous carved flower. Something a bit unique. It's got the split band. That one's 1286 for 175. So just a reminder, if they're online, you can buy them direct off the website. The 25% will automatically be discounted at checkout. I also have, this is a size 10 actually. There is a beautiful Astrophyllite. Astrophyllite is quite rare as well. That one is 375 and 1481. Pretty stunning Astrophyllite, that piece. I do have a few more Astrophyllite rings, but I think there actually is an 11 Shandy. I'd be happy to do a discount off that one. Yeah, there's an 11 here in Astrophyllite too. I've got another couple of big pieces. That's a 10, that's an 11. So this one, the 11, is 1483 and 310. There's a very stunning piece of Astrophyllite in there. 25% off.
Also, were there any claims? I was really distracted.
No.
I was just sitting there.
Oh, good. Okay, there's also a black Moonstone Shandy. Black Moonstone size 11. It's kind of like a grey-black colour. It's quite clear. I'll just take my flash off so you can see. You can see the sheen with natural light as well. So that one is 100 and 2198. Yeah, they're statement rings, the Astrophylites. They are indeed. There you go. So that's all the size 11s that are on sale. The Sapphire Collina is over here. So we've got Sapphire on the table today as well. So this piece is 25% off. It's actually quite a beautiful piece. Code 600 and $100. Sold on the, yeah, nice choice on that one, Shandy. It's actually beautiful. It's hard to sort of show it really well, but you can see it's got all of these. It's quite heavily included with the colour. Thank you. Your first faceted ring. Wow. It's it's funny, like I never used to be into faceted stuff and then I decided I loved it. You think we all go through phases with different things, don't we? Cool. All right. Well, if anyone else wants to see anything else from this collection, feel free to let me know that you've got your eye on something. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to the amethyst section. We'll show you some new arrivals in amethyst because there's some really amazing pieces. I'm just going to also hover back over those gorgeous flowers for a second. I'm loving the smell of the freesias. They're my favourite. So yummy. Any Moonstone Tourmaline on sale? There was one, but it got claimed last week. I think that is all I have in stock of it. Actually, I don't think I have any more pieces left. Sorry, Christy Lee. I'm keeping my eye open, but I'm waiting till some nice pieces of it come along. All right, so let's start. I think we'll start with the pendants first. And I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to go in reverse this time. So now you'll see there's a couple of different types of amethyst on the table. I'm just going to take my flash off for a minute. So you can see that some of these have little inclusions inside. Now, I've seen this sold as Auralite and Super 7 before. It's not really either. It is an inclusion type of amethyst. I'm pretty sure it's a Brazilian type material. However, I'm not going to, I'd have to confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that I have sold pieces before. In fact, I don't think I've got any now. No, I don't. That were sold to me as Auralite, and they have this sort of look to them where you get that trapeze style amethyst where there's like the darker and then clear in, and it's like this is a cross section, so you then see like the inclusions would be a layer around the crystal. So there's a few pieces of that type of amethyst. We also have some smoky amethyst here as well. Could you get a screenshot of the Chrysoprase? Yes. Just a second. Just put my flash back on for a second. There you go, Kiralee. So the size 11 rings are the front row, including the round one has the brass accents on it. And we'll have all the Chrysoprase up on our website as of Friday. So we've got a good chunk of it, all of the rings, I think, or most of the rings. It's just there's a couple of rings and all the pendants are pretty much new. All right, so coming back to the amethyst. So amethyst is just such a good all-rounder stone. It's one of my favourites to wear and work with, particularly when I'm feeling a bit stressed out. It's a connection to the divine. It's all about divine trust and guidance, connecting us with our spirit guides, but also its protection as well. So spiritual protection, calming of the nervous system and the brain. So this is 3937 and 160. And the prices of these pieces are really good as well. Here's another stunning piece. This almost looks like it has a butterfly or something in it, don't you reckon? Or an angel maybe. It's got wings for sure. So this piece is 3962 and 165. Now I must say the reason I've chosen some of these unique looking types of amethyst is because they look really nice on the skin. Sometimes I find, as much as I love dark amethyst, sometimes it can look really, really dark. I have chosen pieces that are not as dark, but yeah, so you'll notice that they're slightly more unique looking amethyst pieces that actually show really nicely when you wear them. Just one moment. Yes, that's right. Yeah, so that piece is pretty special. That was 165, 3962. A good piece for sleeping with. Definitely a good one to wear when you're sleeping. It's also a great one to have in your bedroom as a piece as well. I always keep amethyst in my bedroom. It's good protection against bad dreams as well. Here's a gorgeous piece. You can see the rainbows in this one, and also some little inclusions in here too. Could be Cacoxenite. It's a bit hard to sort of see. Slightly golden looking. Happy to show some of these pieces on for see what they look like. So that one is 3958 and 115. Next piece is a smoky amethyst. So smoky amethyst is one of my absolute favorite crystals to work with because it helps to create an alignment between our crown and our base chakra, which really helps to ground any sort of higher vibrational spiritual energies, helps to balance out our connection to both the earth and the universe. And I think that is a really helpful one for anyone who might suffer from depression. Sometimes when you have depression, it's because you have a disconnection both from the earth and from your sense of spirituality. So it kind of means that energetically you're kind of hovering, you're not really grounded and you're not really connected. So it can help to reconnect those energy centers. I'm not saying that that's a cure, but I'm just saying it can be energetically very supportive to have those parts of yourself reconnected and balanced in terms of getting a flow of energy through your system. So 130 for that beautiful piece, 3949. I'm just going to turn off the flash again for a minute. So yeah, so smoky amethyst is also kind of like the basis of Super 7. It's normally Super 7 has the smoky amethyst and clear quartz, but then with inclusions as well. So it's quite a strong one to work with. We've got lots of smoky amethyst crystals here. So all of this amethyst collection, it'll either be, I think it's either this Friday or next. I think it's the following week we're going to do amethyst. So 130 3949 is the code for this one. Just give me one moment. All right, next one. This one's got really beautiful darker purples. That one is 135 and 3960. Again, happy to show any of these pieces on to get an idea of size. That's a very pretty colour. So these are all of the larger size pieces. As you can see, we've got lots of nice smaller sizes available too. So another smoky amethyst here. That one is 145 and 3961. I want to show these with and without flash just so you can see there's beautiful clarity through a lot of these pieces. So 145, 3961. This I think is, it's either got smoky or it's like amethyst with like, it's got smoky, it almost looks like it's got a bit of citrine in there as well. It's like a smoky ametrine almost. That one is 3955 and 245. I think it is actually ametrine. You can see more of the gold. I think it might have just been put in the wrong collection, to be honest. Look at that. It's gorgeous. We just updated ametrine online as well. So you can find all of our gorgeous ametrine pieces. So 245, 3955. That is a very beautiful coloured piece. And we do have one stunning dark, deep purple amethyst cabochon. So this one you can see is very, very almost blue violet. Very stunning colour. That one is 3956 and 250. So quite a big stone in that piece. Really, really beautiful colour. Going into the next row, so that was that one. This is quite I like the kind of dark and light in this one. This is another smoky amethyst, 3946 for 100. You can see some of the striations internally where the crystal, like it's almost like a phantom in that one actually. This is another ametrine which seemed to have snuck its way into this section. That's 115 and 3947. That's a beautiful piece. Almost looks a bit pink, doesn't it? Claim the one I had. Lisa. Was it the dark purple amethyst? Because I have a feeling you've been asking for a piece of amethyst. That's code 3956. So if you can just give me the code. So 3956. Or there was this one, which was $100 and 3946. Let me know which one you would like. The big dark one, I had a feeling that was going to be for you. How funny. I think you asked about one a while ago. That's a gorgeous one. Thank you. We'll put, oh, and by the way, I've got the fairy silver fairy pendant as well. I haven't priced her yet, but they just arrived the other day. So I've popped one in your basket and I was going to message you as soon as it was priced. So we'll let you know. 3956. Thank you. So there's another beautiful, deep, darker purple amethyst with a hammered setting. That little one is 3959 for 100. We also have our new design in an amethyst. That's got the striations through there too, which is quite beautiful. And that one is 3943 for 160. And this is the only round piece I have. This is also a smoky amethyst, beautiful clarity. That one's 135 and 3954. I'm going to show a few pieces. I'll just get to the end of this row, then I'm going to show a few pieces on before I do the small ones. This one's a really dark purple. I'm just going to show you that up to the light. See, it's almost like a blue purple. It's so pretty under the light. Chelsea loved her necklace for her 21st. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you for sharing. She's got it on today and hasn't taken it off. Oh, perfect. Well, you obviously picked well. 155. 3964. It's got a beautiful style setting on it as well, a little bit more unique. Here is another gorgeous ametrine. So it's mainly amethyst. You can see, oh, Oh, I thought that was ametrine. No, it might just be, that one is actually just amethyst, I think. It's just got that slightly pinkish look that the ametrine other pieces had. That's 130 for a more pale amethyst. 3942. It's a very pretty colour, that one. And then we have another gorgeous dark big teardrop. That one is 3938 for 150. And I think I might show a few on. What I might do, if you guys can see all of them in the one frame, the top row will be row 1, that's row 2, that's row 3. So just numbering them left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for row 3, and row 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If there's a piece that you would like to see on, just let me know which one you're interested in. And I'm just going to show a couple. 3954 for Shandy. Nice choice, Shandy. Would you like, I'll show it on before you take it. Just, it's one I was about to show anyway, how funny. So that's the Smoky Amethyst. They look really quite stunning on. Great claim on that one, Shandy. So that one is claimed. I'm going to show on, all right, so this would have been 2-1. So this is 2-1, which is the big purple teardrop. So you can see they're nice and dark pieces. This is the first one I showed, which is the biggest teardrop, which is 3-1. So just to show them against skin, I'm trying to show you without too much reflection, which is kind of tricky. You can see how beautiful deep colour they have, but also you can see the interesting inclusions in that one too. This is 3-2, which looked like it had the little wings in it. Again, trying to show these with not too much reflection's a bit tricky. There you go, you can get the idea. And this is, so here's another Smoky Amethyst. This would have been 3-4. So you can see the clarity through there as well. And to show the new design, this one would have been 2-5. Whoops, just good on me for dropping that. Hang on a second. Butterfingers. All right. So this one is the, hey Nadine, we're just showing our gorgeous new amethyst. So that's got the different sort of silver detailed setting. And so that was, this is, what was this one? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would have been 2-8. That's 2-8, which had the clear at the bottom and more of the amethyst at the top. So they're quite interesting ones, those ones. All right, I'm also just going to show the top row. So just in case you liked one I was showing on. So Shandy claimed number 4. So I showed on this one, 2-1, 2-5, 2-8. And I also showed on 3-1, 3-2, and 3-4. So if there's any that any others you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm going to show the top row now of all of the more petite pieces. So 3945 is 100. That is a really gorgeous coloured amethyst. It's not too dark, it's got good colour. The next one has gorgeous little brass accents. And that is 3944 for 110. Next one is a little trapeze amethyst with a few inclusions in there too. And that one is 3940 for 70. We had quite a few earrings in this trapeze amethyst previously, but we've sold most of them. I've only got one pair left. Here's another trapeze amethyst, 3950 for 65. And that one has a few more inclusions through it. And that one is 85, 3948. How much was 2 second row? This one here, Kim, the more pale lavender amethyst, was 130. That's a really pretty colour on. I'll turn my flash off so you can see, even without a lot of light, you can still see the purple colour quite well. Okay, so the really petite ones, this little one here is 60, 3951. It's really nice strong colours through that piece. The little petite teardrop was 3941 and 65. And the last one, the little petite marquee, let's move the string from that one. That almost looks pink, doesn't it? That's $60 and 3953. So my flash off for that one. See the pretty colour of that piece too. If anyone wants to see anything from row 1, just number them from left to right. And I'm happy to show any of these on. I'm just showing you without the flash so that you can see the colours. So they're quite dark, some of them, but also some are quite pale, which is really nice to get a bit of a variety. So that's all of the pendants. Now the rings. So the rings start from I've got one size 6, oh no, a couple of size 6s, sorry. Got 2 size 6s. There's a few size 7s. They are 8s. Oh, that's an 11. I should be up there. Sorry, just a sec. That was, oh, I think the sizings got moved around. Well, I've got some 11s and 12s by the looks of it in the rings. Row 2, 5, show again for Leah, just a minute. So 2, 5 is this one or this one. Just if you count them left to right based on what's there. I think previously I said that was 2, 5 because Shandy bought 4. So now it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You love the dark ones. I love dark ones too. They're beautiful. We've got a few nice dark amethyst rings as well. While I just wait to hear back from Leah, excuse me for a second while I rearrange so I can get my sizes right for these. I thought they were put into their sizes. I think they got polished and they got moved. So just give me a sec while I fix them up. They're all 9s. Okay, then we've got 11s, 10s. All right. That was just a couple that were in a weird spot. So number 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the little dark purple one, Leah. So that one was 3, 4, 5, 4 for 100. I'll show you that one on. It's got the hammered edging. How's you and your little bubs going? Hope you're, I don't know how, you're probably still in early days. Hey, enjoy your little newborn snuggles. So that's the size of that one for you. Okay, you're good. Oh, enjoy it. Goes too fast for sure. Okay, so with the ring, sleeps like a star. Oh, you're so lucky. That's so good. Helps so much in your own recovery and ability to just function. So these are the size 6s. I have 2 little size 6 rings. I have been on the lookout to get small sizes. Happy to claim that one. Thank you so much. All right. Hi, Hope. I am located in Melbourne, but we are an online only store. So you're welcome to purchase via our live sale, or you can see that there's a pinned link, which is our website. We are currently doing a 25% off sale, not off these pieces. These are our new arrivals. We're just doing some beautiful new amethyst. This whole side of our table is new arrivals. And then on this side, we have a clearance collection, which is mainly what you can see on the website link. If you'd like to make a purchase, we do, I don't know where you're located, feel free to share where you are. You're awesome, you're also in Melbourne. Hooray, that's good. So just letting you know, we do have free shipping on orders over $200. Under 200 is lower than Australia post rate, so it's like $9 for up to 500 grams if you're making like a purchase of some jewelry. All of our jewelry is high quality 925 silver, and all of our gemstones are genuine, so feel free to ask if there's anything you want to see, and if you want to make a claim, just pop the code in of what it is you would like. So code 2950 was $85. That was the size 6. And also hope if you make a purchase or a claim, just be aware that you will need to share your email address with us so that we can invoice you, because we do that during our live sale. And we send them out. We normally send our invoices out from about 4 o'clock, so we do the live till 5. That gives people time to review their invoices for where they're at that point. And if they want to make any changes or put anything back, they can do so before the live ends. Once the live sale ends, all claims are final. So $80 for this gorgeous little amethyst. Love that style. That's a size 6 as well, 2973. And we also, so that's just the 2 size 6s. I have 4 size 7s in different shapes and styles. So this is all of our new stuff. We do have a few more, just a few more pieces in amethyst. The faceted, I do have new faceted pieces, but I didn't put them out today. So we do have more in faceted, raw, and there are a few cabochon and chevron amethyst pieces that are older stock. So if your size or shape isn't there, we can always have a look if there's something in here that catches your eye instead. But my question to myself is, where is the new amethyst going to go? It's the question. I need to magic a whole new cube to appear, or split this in half somehow into like making a second shelf, I think. But that's all right. I'm pretty good at finding ways of making space in this place. So I have to, it's like the opposite of Mary Poppins. I don't know, like how much you can fit in a space and magic it into place. More cubes. Where can I fit more cubes? It's full. It's full. No, I actually do. I was just looking down here the other day. I'm like, oh, I can remove a couple of things out of there. I've got 2 cubes there now. So who knows? Maybe I'll just shift some things down, and I've just got some palm stones down there at the moment. So I'll make it work, as I always do. Now you guys just have to buy more stuff, so then I don't need to have it all go back into a cube. More sales, that's right. 2972 size 7 is $88. So the size 7 actually can, oh yeah, no, I was going to say it could almost fit as a 6, but not. Yeah, just buy all the rings, guys. Buy all the stuff on the table, then I won't need to find it at home. All good. Oh, well, sold Belinda 2972, the little square. Oh, that's perfect for you. Gorgeous. Thank you, Belinda. Nice colour on that piece too. All right, so size 7, there is also a nice little oval. You might notice the new rings I've got, I have managed to get some smaller size stones and some interesting stones as well. That's got a really nice solid band, really gorgeous dark stone too. So that size 7 is 140, code is 2969, and I keep forgetting to mention, so for anyone who is watching, we have a share prize. So if you want to share our live publicly to a place where you feel people would appreciate, or friends or whoever, tag some friends if you want to. You also, if you can comment #shared once you've done that, and you can be popped into the draw to win an intuitive crystal pick by me at the end. You do need to have made a purchase though to also have a valid entry. So you can always share, and if you by the end of the live, if you haven't yet made a claim, you can choose to do so, or otherwise it just means that your entry may not be valid. So 2969 is a size 7, and 140. We also have a smoky amethyst ring. This is beautiful. You can see the gorgeous phantom of smoky in this one, if I can show it on the right angle. How cool is that? It's almost like little colour zones. Claiming 2969 for Tammy. Nice claim, Tammy. Thank you. So Tammy, also we need to put that in the basket for her too.
Both of these.
Yeah, just invoice for that one. Yep. Cool. Have a small amount of crystal friends while the rest... Oh, hang on. I just gave you the wrong ring. Sorry. You got the right. I need that one. You take that one.
She also created this.
There's an email. She's got to return something. Yes. We'll add a credit once it comes back. So the smoky amethyst almost looks a bit like ametrine. It's kind of a golden colour, isn't it? Have a small amount of crystal friends while the rest think you're weird. Totally get it. 2954 is 100. That's the smoky amethyst. Definitely not an 8. That is definitely a 7. Such a pretty stone, that one. Gorgeous colour. Thanks for sharing, Belinda. And we also have a little round one with a brass accented on the setting. Hey Cheryl, thanks for sharing. So also a little size 7. Oh, that could be a 6, I think. That actually fits more comfortably as a 6. So for anyone who is a 6, you've finally got a few options in amethyst. That one is 155 and 296. So I'm just going to turn my flash off for a minute so you can see how dark that is without the flash. So beautiful and dark. But you can see the gorgeous colour a bit better with the light. So as you guys know, I always do my best to show the stones in a few different ways so that you can get a good idea of them. So you guys know what you're getting when you buy. I really love this design. It's a gorgeous dark amethyst. Bit of a unique style. Quite a flat ring. Doesn't sit up too high, but a nice statement size piece. That one is 215 and 2956 is the code. So nice solid band. It's a new design. And love to know what you think. It would probably go quite nicely. You could, even though it's a different shape, it's kind of got a similar style to that piece there. You could sort of mix and match them a little. Can I claim the smoky amethyst? In a ring or a pendant, Tammy, did you mean the size 7 ring? So that was code 2954. We do also have pendants in the smoky amethyst as well. If you did want that piece, and if you were after something that kind of was a match, I would say that piece would be the closest. That one's 130. I'm not quite deciphering what the last... I'll take that as a yes, but I'm not sure if you were about to start typing something else, so I'll keep that one aside for you. Just let me know. Did you want to put the other one back? Is that what you were trying to say? To take this smoky one and not the dark purple one. You know what's really funny? I gave that one to Alora first instead of the other one because I was about to show that one. But you're welcome to swap. That's fine if that's what you were trying to say. Okay, so next one is a really pretty lavender amethyst. So put back the other one and take the smoky. I'm just going to decipher that as that's what you were trying to say. Okay, so I'm putting back this one for the smoky amethyst. Hopefully I got that right. If I didn't, just clarify for me and I'll do what was meant to happen. So that one is now still available, 2969 for 140. So this pretty purple one, I'm just going to take my flash off so you can see the colour again. You've sort of got natural light shining on this. All good, thanks Tammy. So that's 180, and 2958 is size 8. That is a really nice colour. If you like the slightly paler coloured amethyst, that one is very pretty. So very comfortable style, that simple band. So size 8, 2958, and 180 for that piece. Very nice quality amethyst. Now this next little one is also a little smoky amethyst. It's quite a clear little piece, but it's got a beautiful like phantom sort of color zoning through it. You can sort of see from different angles. So that is $100, and 2948. Michelle has the gift to translate our mixed messages when typing and speech doesn't want to play nicely. I think it's a mix of a bit of a good intuitive sense and yes, deciphering. You know, it's funny. Alex says to me, Mum, how do you know what the cat's saying? I'm like, I don't know. I think you get to know people and animals after a while, and sometimes, I don't know, it's also having young kids. I think we have to learn how to decipher the most undecipherable language. And a lot of it becomes like non-verbal communication, doesn't it? Oh, that's not a 9. That feels like a 6. I think that's, is that a 6 or a 7? Hang on. That's a 7. Okay. 7, not a 9. Little split band, nice simple design. That one is 88, and 2970. So that's a 7, not a 9. I'll just get that one updated too. Size 7. Look at that, we've got more 7s than we thought. Whoops. Okay, so onto the 9s. We've got a whole row of size 9 here. So size 9 marquee. I love this design with a bit of, it's like cut out silver. I'm pretty sure I had, I'm trying to think, I think it's Moonstone we have in this design. I'm trying to look at the Moonstone. I think it is Moonstone. So that one there is size 9, 2975 and 140. So after we've done amethyst, I'm going to show the inclusion, a few of the crystals, and then I'm also going to do the section of like Super 7 and the high grade inclusion quartz. So here's another gorgeous smoky amethyst in size 9. That just needs a bit of a polish. I thought that was polished, but sometimes if you see that bit of white, it's just like when the part of the manufacturing silver polish that hasn't come off yet, and it comes off very easily with a wipe. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. By the way, we've just got in some gorgeous high quality silver polishing cloths for sale, guys. So this week, I forgot to mention, I am going to pop in a little sample for all of our regular customers of our new high grade cloths. And let me just grab one to show you. So they are Town Talk. They're made in England. These are really, really good cloths. We use these ourselves and they really last quite well. They're excellent for anything that has got quite a bit of, if it's got quite a bit of tarnish to it. So this is the size of what we're selling. I literally just had the order arrive, but you can literally cut these in half and half again if you want to get the most out of them. But yeah, they're impregnated with some really good quality silver polishing stuff. And honestly, so the little samples are just like a little tiny size. So pretty much I think anyone who has ordered jewelry from us today will pop a little one into your order as a little free gift. So that you can trial it out, and if you love it, then you can purchase one with your next order. Yeah, really, like the ones that we give away or have been giving away, they're not really the best quality. They're good for if your jewelry is still pretty new, but for things that have been sitting there or have started to tarnish, you really want to use one of those higher quality cloths that'll easily clean your jewelry. They'll just come up like new. So good. Okay, so going back to that beautiful one, I think I was just actually distracting everyone from this piece because I think I secretly like it. Am I allowed to say that? It's quite a cool looking piece. So that one was $100 and 2952, size 9. And the next one is a inclusion amethyst piece. So you can see this one has a little section of some red and black little inclusions in there, and you've got the, it almost looks like a bit of a wing, that piece. It's pretty. So this one is 2959 and 110. Quite a flat flat ring, that one. And that is 110. Another one that's quite cool. And again, this is a similar style to the marquee shaped one, but in oval. Got a pretty funky silver setting. Also size 9 with a split band. 2953 for 125. So you guys have probably noticed we've already revealed our new logo, and our new branding is starting to get rolled out just ahead of the release of our new website. So you might start to see the old logo. This one here is going to be no longer, and you'll see the new logo, which is on our, well, you can see it on our Facebook page, obviously. Is going to start to be what you see everywhere. And yeah, I can't wait. The new website is just, I've been working on it behind the scenes for like a good couple of months now, and it's coming along nicely. It's actually nearly done. Just got a few more things to add to it. But yes, very exciting. So this one's 130 and 2974, also size 9 in the Trapeze Amethyst. So that, again, we've got some nice, few nice matches. There's a pair of earrings too. I forgot to show the big pendant that's up on the stand as well. That's the biggest one. Quite a beautiful piece. So that was the last of the size 9s. So going up to size 10, I have a couple of smaller pieces in 10 now. Before we've only had larger stones. So small stone 10, 2971 is 88. And now this is the one and only piece I have which has natural Prasiolite and amethyst. I actually had pendants like this, maybe like a couple of years ago now. And they're quite rare. So yeah, you can get sometimes with the amethyst clear and Prasiolite. Sold for Cheryl, the Prasiolite one. 110. Just to remind you though, Cheryl, just normally please wait till we've shown the code, because there might be more than one person. So 2976 is the code. I think that's the one you wanted. Thank you. So just, yeah, friendly reminder for everyone, just please wait till we've shown the code just to make it fair, because I know sometimes people are waiting till the code is shown before they try and claim it. Just keeps it fair. Now this is a spectacular piece of amethyst. Wow, that's beautiful dark color. That one there is, the first one, so not the Prasiolite one, the little one here, 2971. Sorry, got the wrong one, my bad. So 2971, so the Prasiolite one is still there. Thank you, sorry about that. So the big purple teardrop is 2957 for 185. It's quite a solid and beautiful quality amethyst ring, that one. So we also have another like what Cheryl bought in size 10. So there's 2 size 10s, or 1 now, if you like the same one. 2951 is 88 as well. So moving to size 11, I have 3 size 11s and I have 1 size 12 in amethyst. That beautiful color. I love when you get such dark amethyst that like the violet almost turns to blue. So that does have a thicker band. I'll just turn my flash off. You can see how deep that purple is. So 180, 2949. And the next is an amethyst. It's a bit like the little size 7. It's the big sister with the brass setting. And nice, is that a, I don't know if that is a 10 or 11. No, I think it is an 11. Okay. 2961 is 170. Beautiful colour. I love the purple and the gold together. I think they look really good, really good. There's certain stones that the brass accent I think just works so nicely with. The Chrysoprase as well looked great with it too. So this one is also a size 11, 145 and 2968. So that one sits beautiful and flat as well. And the last is a size 12, which we have a few 12s floating around. Not many. I apologise, I think that one still needed a bit of a polish. That is the rectangle 12. And 140 2947 is the code for that one. So Shandy, we do have a 12. I don't think there's any 12s on the clearance section. We don't often get 12s in, so when we do, they usually get snapped up by people who are looking for them. But occasionally some make it to the website. So that is all of our, excuse me, all of our new pendants and rings. Would there be a pendant that was like 85 or 75 to match the ring? Let me just check the cube if I've got any others. Do you know what, Cheryl? I don't have any like small ovals that are just the plain amethyst. I do have like a little teardrop that's probably a similar colour. So this is similar to the ring that you just got. I'll turn my flash off. So there's a little teardrop pendant if you don't mind it being a different shape. Otherwise, or there's the little marquee shape one as well. So just to let you know the prices, the little marquee was $3953 for 60, and the little teardrop was $3941 for 65. We then also had these ones, but that has the trapeze style, so you've got the kind of dark and the light in there, which just a different looking amethyst. So if any there, maybe you can give me a number of the first row if you want a small one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Teardrop 3941, the first one I picked up. Yeah, it's the right colour match. So nice choice. Thank you, Cheryl. That's great. So I did, hi Layla, how are you? I got your order, thank you so much. And if there's anything that you want to, we actually haven't packed and sent it just yet, obviously. So if you do find anything you want today, you'll obviously be able to add that to your order. And because we have free shipping over 200, I can't remember how much your order value was, but we would combine the totals of any other orders that you placed with that order. So I forgot to show the beautiful large pendant of the trapeze style amethyst. Kind of reminds me of like a fairy or something in the middle. It's quite an amazing looking piece. Black obsidian rings. Layla, just give me 1 sec. I'll just finish showing this and then I'll go have a look. This is 3957 and 195. I'm going to show this piece on. It is absolutely stunning. It's the biggest piece I have in amethyst, and the price is very, very good for big piece. And Layla, I'll definitely I have to check black obsidian. I've actually got black onyx on the table, but plain black obsidian, I don't know that I do have much at the moment. I have silver, gold, and rainbow obsidian, but the plain black. So you can see the size. That's quite a big piece. And I do have one pair of earrings, which I'll just hold one up. It's the only pair I have of the trapeze style amethyst, so they would make a beautiful set together. And then of course we've got the rings that would match as well. So that is those gorgeous pieces. So the earrings, before I disappear, are $55 and they are code 1009. So this one actually has quite a big inclusion in it up the top. Like little red inclusions in that one. The other one does not have that inclusion. So we have got a slightly lower price on those. Just, I mean, they're still a set, obviously, but they do look slightly different one to the other. We also do have 3 new Prestige range rings. I'm going to quickly show Layla what we have available before I go on with the rest of the amethyst. So we'll take a little break. So just to let you know, we do have some stunning new black onyx on the table. I know obviously onyx and obsidian are energetically different, but if it's a plain black stone you're after, then we can show you those. And in size, what was it? Size 9 and 10. I do have some 9s and I will have 10s, but they're faceted in the 10s. Our obsidian section, I only have 1 plain black obsidian ring. All of our obsidian's on the website, to be honest, so if you haven't found it there, then we don't have it. So that's a size 7, unfortunately. Otherwise, we've only got the gold and we have the rainbow, which is not online. The rainbow obsidian we haven't updated yet. So in the rainbow, I do have which does look black, well, when you have no flash on. But again, energetically, obviously, it's not the same as black if you're after the energy. That is actually a size 8. I thought it was bigger. My apologies. That was a 9, so that's a 9, that's a 9, and that one is a 9 as well. So they are, actually that one is, it's actually like a sheen obsidian rather than rainbow. But anyway, that is what we have. And then black obsidian with silver sheen, there's a 10. There is a 9 in that one, if you don't mind a bit of silver sheen. But that's what I have in the black obsidian / sheen obsidian, I should say. I wish I had rings in the midnight obsidian. That's the some of the pieces that we've just got up on the website. But I don't have any rings available, unfortunately. So the ghosty, yes, I've got a couple of little ghosties, the silver sheen and gold sheen up here as well. So I've just redone our obsidian sections because we had to, again, expand the obsidian over 2 shelves, which I've got a lot of obsidian. Other dark stones which we have are hypersthene, black star diopside, which is quite an amazing looking stone. I have 1 numite ring. We have numite in pendants to show next week, guys. And we also have black tourmaline, but I'm just showing other options just because we don't have exactly what you're looking for at the moment. But I have been on the lookout for some good black tourmaline, black obsidian in jewellery. I did ask my supplier. He just didn't have any in stock in just plain black, which I thought was a bit weird. But anyway, happy to keep an eye out for you if you can't find what you're looking for. But yeah. Hey, Nia, how are you? Can I see the smoky amethyst pendants again? The bigger ones. Can't remember what they were. Sure. Let's head back to this section now anyway. I'm going to show some crystals next with the inclusions, and I'm going to show this little collection of stunning Super 7 and inclusion quartz and our high grade amethyst as well. So do those next. So Nia, let me just see which ones in the smoky amethyst first that you were after. So smoky amethyst is, so there was this one. The rainbow looks gorgeous, being drawn towards the black obsidian energies. Okay, so if you're feeling drawn to the black, maybe depending on what aspect of obsidian, if it's around the shadow, truth of self, all that sort of stuff, rainbow is probably still a good option because it does help us to connect in with the parts of ourselves, like sort of shining the light in the dark, so to speak. So it helps to bring awareness to things and also reminds us of pleasure and joy. The silver sheen can also be good because that also helps us to, again, shining the light of expanded awareness onto aspects of self, and a good one for sort of exploring our consciousness, I think is the way of putting it. But yeah, so just depending on what you're kind of looking for, maybe just see what your intuition draws you to, but they are on the website, so you can always have a look at those. Just not the rainbow, we haven't got those up just yet. Anyway, what's on the left-hand side of the table, Catherine? It is all our clearance collection, so we'll have another look over there, or you can check out the pinned comment with the link, and that's got a lot of those items there for you to browse. They're all 25% off. So Nia, this one 3949 was 130. That was probably one of them. Let me compare Smoky Amethysts for you. There was also this one, 3961 for 145. And that was actually Ametrine. That's plain amethyst. That's inclusion amethyst. This is the other Smoky Amethyst that's a bit smaller. So that one is 3946 for 100. So let me know 1, 2, or 3, or I can show them on if you like. But that's all I have still available in that. The rest, as I said, there's sort of a combo of there's a couple of Ametrines that kind of snuck their way into this section. So the rest of the Ametrine got updated on the website. But I'll just pop them, maybe I'll pop them down the bottom, just in their own little row there. If you want to have a look, I'll put them side by side. So you can even screenshot that if you'd like. See number 2 on? Sure. Oh, and then there's the one that I had on, which is not actually so much smoky, but I forgot I was wearing it. Let me do that for you now. Can I see number 3 on? Sure, Sue, no worries. I had a feeling you guys would like the Smoky Amethyst. I'm definitely a big fan myself of Smoky Amethyst. I just love the energies of it. It's got such an aligning, you can feel the alignment. Oh, I can. So that is number 2. And Sue, you want to see number 3. So number 3 as well. It's really hard to, you can see a lot of reflection with these pieces, but hopefully you also kind of get the idea. Oh, that's better light. There we go. So that's number 3. And Nia, number 2. It's a pretty stunning piece. They both are. They just, yeah, it's sort of hard for me to show them with the natural light without the reflection. There you go. You got the idea, hopefully. If you'd like to claim, just let me know claim and I'll know the ones that you want. Cool. Okay, so that was 2 and that was 3. So I'm going to start showing a few crystals now. I always forget to grab I was going to grab a hub to show some of these pieces with a LED light. Happy to take that one. Thank you, Nia. Gorgeous choice on that one. Right, so I'm going to show some of these amazing crystals now. So these are all African amethyst. So some of these are just smoky amethyst and some have inclusions, but they are all beautiful quality, all ethically sourced, and yeah, absolutely stunning. It's not until you get some of these in person. I think you guys might have seen, we popped up a picture of one of our customer reviews who had received a piece of this amethyst, and it's so much fun to play with. So 3532 is 115. And yeah, just beautiful quality. Such great color in these. And some, like this one, have the most incredible inclusions. I think this is either, it could be goethite or it could be hematite. It's quite sparkly and like a black sparkly inclusion, and it looks quite stunning. So this is also smoky amethyst, and you can also see rutile in this one as well. So these are all these are like Super 7, but they're not Super 7. They're not from Brazil, but they're a lot cheaper. They're also like Brandberg, but again are not found in that region, so they're not called Brandberg and don't have the price tag, which is really great. They've also got incredible energy. This reminds me of a shoe. Speaking of crystals that look like things, this reminded me, I don't know why. Anyway, that's just what I could see in that one. It does have a pretty interesting energy, that piece. That one is 182, 3534. Really beautiful inclusions. Again, I would love to show you this one on a light. Alrighty, here we go. I'm just going to turn my flash off, and so I'm not actually going to do it on the light, but you'll be able to see light through the crystals a lot better to see I don't think that had the, oh, does it? That one does have a little bit of an inclusion. There's like a red one in that one. The one I just showed now. You can see all of the rutile in that one. And how beautiful and deep that purple is. It's very violet at the top. And you can see all of those little black inclusions go all the way through to, you can really see it a lot clearer with the light. Mean in hydros, huh? Yeah, I do spot them quite often, but you know, when you get the light through especially. Now this is a really nice example of smoky amethyst, really strong smoky and really strong amethyst through this piece. And you can see all the little inclusions in this one as well. So the inclusions in this one, it's hard to see with my eye exactly what they are. Definitely see the rutile. Oh, it's probably the same. It's probably like you do get the goethite and the rutile. Sometimes you get lepidocrocite. As I said, they're very Super 7-like. So they've got very similar energy. They've got that amazing connection between the spiritual and earth realm connection. And they're great for receiving or connecting with your spirit guides, or to like the, what do we call it? United stream of consciousness, the unity field, whatever you want to call it, to tune into that universal level consciousness and to ground the information that you receive into reality. They're very powerful crystals to do spiritual work with, and I personally love working with these ones. They just, yeah, they resonate very strongly with me. So 3712 is 95. That is such a good price for that piece. Next one here, it's a much paler amethyst. You can really easily see the rutile in this piece, and that beautiful smoky through there too. I'll show you with the light. So quite a pale smoky quartz. It's obviously not a super clear one, but it's actually a really pretty colour. And that one is 85, 3709. I feel like these would be really good crystals to place either in a healing space or in a meditation space. This is so sparkly, this piece. Look at that. This is beautiful. So they're obviously all polished, but some of these would have originally been like celestial formation pieces. And yes, there are anhydrous in here sometimes, so you can find them. You can see the gold in these ones as well. One's just got a lot. That's got a lot of lepidocrocite on that side. Do I have any angelite in 7? No, I don't. Oh, I'll have to double check. I've got one on the shelf that I think it might be an 8. That's 3711 for 85. So these pieces will also go up on the website at the same time as all this gorgeous amethyst. It's a size 8, Tammy, but it's an 8 with a hammered band in the angelite. So it's probably going to be it's way too big as a 7. So I do have angelite, but just that's the only piece that I have, unfortunately. We do have some crystals in angelite. I've got a sphere and a few little points if you're after some to work with. I can quickly show you what I have, but yeah, unfortunately. So that's blue opal at the front. The angelite is at the back. Sorry, it's a bit hard to show. That's the sphere, and there's some little points in angelite. But that's all I have at the moment, sorry. Okay, cool. We'll keep going. So the next amethyst, this one is a little bit more in its original form. You can see it would have been an celestial sort of formation. This again has loads of inclusions. Super beautiful piece. So this really is very Super 7-like. And that beautiful rutile through there. And with a bit of light, you can see those pieces quite clearly. Lots of little inclusions, lots of colour. Am I doing? Yes, I'll be doing the inclusion pendants next, Jodie. Thank you for your patience. Let's have a quick little play with this one under the light. Just in this little section here, looks like it may have had some water formation in there, and actually on the surface there's a broken in hydro, because you can see that there's like a little, it's not like a chip, but it's just part of the crystal where it's kind of broken, like broken through, something's broken through the surface, so that may have an in hydro if it was played with a bit more. That one is 115, 3693. That is a really gorgeous piece, that one. Can't believe that some of these haven't been claimed. I'm having to close my eyes personally on these section here. Any chance I could see turquoise microbead necklace? Yeah, of course. We can do that. I'm just going to finish showing these few pieces of amethyst, and then I'm going to be showing these afterwards, but I'll do the turquoise microbead in between if you're happy to hang around just for a few minutes and watch some pretty crystals. Happy to show them on. They're a good one to be seen on, because I know on the website we don't actually have pictures of them on people, which is something we're working on changing, but they just don't have those images just yet. So this one is more of a smoky amethyst. Again, there's some interesting sort of formation in here that if it was played with, I'm not sure if there could be some in hydro formation in there. That one is 73, 3531. And Onyx, yes, we can do Onyx after the inclusion one. So we're kind of working on all the new arrivals first, and then we'll do some more clearance stuff after that. And I can even do a bit of a walk around in the space so you guys can see whatever you would like to see. This has got some amazing red internal inclusions, which are probably iron. That's 44, 3451. Really gorgeous, bright purple piece. I'll show that without the light too. Beautiful little amethyst. Next one is also super dark and beautiful. Beautiful dark purple. 135, 3530. Put that one on the light. That looks amazing with some light. Look at the colour. It's almost blue. And that also has a few little inclusions through it. So 3530. These are completely natural, by the way. They're not enhanced in any way. That is just the colour. It's amazing. You can see more smoky on this side. Hey, how you going, Leanne? Thanks for sharing. 3530 is 135. So all these beautiful amethyst pieces will be going up onto our website. I think we were going to release them either this Friday or the following one. It was going to be around the time we're launching our new website, because, well, amethyst and purple crystals are kind of at the center of our brand, so I thought it might be appropriate. So there we go. We've got beautiful smoky amethyst. This one, the tip is intact. It's just there is a little bit of an inclusion of matrix or something there that does make it look a little bit like it's chipped, but it's not. It is intact. It has been polished. You can see the beautiful zoning in that one too. So that is 63, 3713. Beautiful amethyst. I'm just playing a little bit to see if I can find any anhydros in these as well, because there are anhydros, or we have found them in some pieces. Little smoky amethyst twin here. I'll show it without the light first. So more smoky than amethyst. That one is 52, 3447. 3713 for Imelda. Sure. Whoops, that's a bit bright, sorry. That's with some light through it. So that was 3447. So 3713. Imelda got that one first. Sorry, Nadine. I don't think I've shown this little one. You might like this one, Nadine. So another small smoky amethyst. Really good colour in this one too. Sorry, my battery. I have to plug into a charger in a minute. So again, this one with some light, you can see how beautiful and dark that amethyst is. Interesting inclusions in that one too. So that little one was 73, 3531. Beautiful high grade smoky and amethyst. So we've shown all the smoky amethysts in the polished pieces. I do have some Chrysoprase amethyst here as well, which I won't show right now, but just to let you guys know, these are on the table. They are pretty amazing. They do look like Brandberg, but a lot less. 3541 is 44. So we can show you some of those, but for now, let's move on from the amethyst. We'll probably be amethysted out. But yeah, I will show, we do have one more beautiful big crystal cluster there too, which I'll do with the Chrysoprases in a minute. But now I would like to move on to the high grade inclusion quartzes, which I know there's a few people who've been hanging to see these. So let's do them. So I know, Jody, you've had your eye on this piece probably the whole live. So let's start here. Such an interesting cut. It is actually like a, it was just sold as an inclusion quartz. So they haven't actually said exactly what this is. But my strong guess is that these are a hematite inclusion. So it's kind of like a fire quartz, but it's also a really golden colored quartz. So it's almost like a natural citrine with, could be lepidocrocite or it could be hematite. It's a bit hard to sort of tell because they're kind of on an odd angle. But if you like that one is $250, very reasonable price for the quality. 475 is the code. Yes, these are all new pieces. These are all new arrivals, so they're all full price, these ones. So $250, 475 is the code. I'll show that one on. Jody, I know, claiming that one. Thank you. Don't blame me. It's absolutely stunning. Look at that. So very, very pretty piece, that one. Thanks, Jody. Thank you for your patience as well. We'll keep showing the rest of these stunners. Now this next one, it's got the most beautiful colour. So this is also an inclusion quartz. You can see it's quite heavily included with possibly like a red rutile, but there's also amethyst in there as well. And it is just beautiful. It's such a pretty, pretty colour. So that one there, so that none of these are on our website. They're just, you waited 2 hours, not wasted, waited. Thank you. I'm so sorry I didn't get to it sooner. 385. 474 is the code for that one. And that is so stunning. The colour is very unusual. So 474, 385. And now I do have an actual Super 7 piece here. So this is a genuine Super 7. I would like to hold this up to the light to show you. Actually, I've got my other light. Hang on. We'll do this a different way. So let me get some light behind it. You can see all of the inclusions this way. So you can see the red rutile in this piece. Amethyst, smoky. You can't see all of the 7 in this. But this has been sold to me by a reputable supplier as being Super 7. So, yes, it would be Super 7. There's some amazing inclusions in that. Amazing, isn't it? So, genuine Super 7 is quite expensive. So this one is a bit more expensive. I've only got one piece of it for that reason. 467 is $335. It's absolutely stunning. So it's a very dark amethyst, but it's very, very beautiful. The energy of it is quite amazing. It's got a very, how can I sort of explain this piece? So for me, because this is quite heavy in the rutile, it's got quite a fast energy. There's this bit in here, it could be the, I just want you to know, like, this is where an inclusion is breaking through the surface. It's not a chip. I'll show the piece again under the light just so you can see. See where that big chunky inclusion exits the piece? You can sort of see it looks like a slight blemish on the surface, but it is actually just part of the stone. But yeah, you don't notice that anyway, but just thought I'd explain that. Super 7, yeah, so Super 7 is super rare because the mine closed like many years ago. So any genuine Super 7 that's on the market, not like Super 7 that's called Super 7, which isn't actually Super 7. Genuine Super 7 is very expensive, always has been. The mine flooded out years ago, the Maladies mine, you can look it up, but yeah. So 467 was 335. That's why I've only got a piece of it. It's very, very hard to get. A lot of what I get, I'm like, you know, some people possibly sell things like what I'm showing you here, which is an African material as Super 7. There's other Brazilian material on the market, which is also sold as Super 7. And look, Super 7 was the name coined by Melody. It was a trademarked name with, you know, inclusion quartz essentially that had the 7 present in the mine. But you can still find other, like, you know, it doesn't have to be actual Super 7 to still have the amazing energies like Super 7. Like these crystals here, I have actual Super 7 and I have those crystals, and the energies, because of the presence of almost all of the same things, is very similar. So you can find it without paying a premium, but if you want the genuine, then there is a piece there. All good. So yeah, Moldavite also is a different story because that's, you know, that is also a very, becoming very rare now too. So these are fire quartz. These are very high grade fire quartz in earrings. I've got 2 pairs of them. They are $180 a pair, code 101. And this is code 102, which is also fire quartz. So fire quartz is hematite inclusion, and they are really beautiful quality pieces. So both very different looking, and I think both the same. Oh no, they're $215 on the left and $180 on the right. That got TikTok swipes. Oh my gosh, yeah. And also, look, it wasn't just the TikTok. It was just the timing of things, I think, because there was the TikTok craze, plus COVID, plus there was a lot of people online shopping at that time. And then also it just happened to coincide with a time when it was even harder to mine or find Moldavite due to some environmental conditions. Like I think there was a lot of snow and weather conditions that were happening. And it's just skyrocketed. Like the price is 5 times at least what it used to be. It's still possible to get it. It's just ridiculously expensive. I've done that one. So these next ones are Lepidocrocite quartz. So these have beautiful red inclusions, and Lepidocrocite quartz, so that's one of the elements of Super 7. It's a really powerful crystal to work with for self-love, opening up the heart to increase our sense of self-worth, all of the beautiful self things Lepidocrocite helps us with. So it's a really strong one to work with. I love working with this stone. So 190 and 472. You'd like to see Super 7 on. No worries. Just give me one sec. So I do have a couple of pieces. I was going to grab what was on the shelf of what I still had available that's on the website for that stone. So that's the Super 7 on. It does look like a beautiful dark amethyst. So I've just got the one piece. And Cassandra, that was the Super 7. It's probably a bit hard to sort of see it on camera, but yeah, it's a very beautiful piece, that one, very special. Now, so Lepidocrocite quartz, it helps to connect the base and the heart chakra together, so stabilizes our self, our sense of self and our emotions, or grounds our emotions. It can be very calming and soothing. 473 is 150. You have a big Super 7 in your bedroom. How lucky are you? Oh, I love Super 7. So we also have this gorgeous little one. Again, has some beautiful little inclusions. That one is 190 and 471. I feel like I have to zoom right in on these for you guys so you can see beautiful inclusions in these. I'll show some of these little petite pieces on. They do require either a very small 2mm collar or a fine chain. please do share a photo, Gaynor. That would be awesome. Love to see it. Pop it in the VIP group if you like, or Sacred Space. 190 470. So another thing about Lepidocrocite is it is said to help heal our auric field. So the auric field can become damaged or compromised, I think is a better word, when we how can I put this? Like, for example, for someone who either drinks or takes drugs or does something to kind of open up some of our energy centers in an unnatural way, dare I say, it can actually make a bit of an impact on our energy system, in that, for example, if someone was to take some sort of enhancement in terms of substances to open up their crown, it can actually influence the way that entire chakra works. Like, it can actually keep it too open, same with the third eye, and can mean that that energy center becomes a bit compromised and needs some healing. Other energy centers can be compromised through other types of trauma as well. So healing the auric field is really about, I suppose, helping to rebalance that center. And also it's about supporting yourself on not just an energetic level, but a physical level as well. So sometimes energetic compromise can also filter through to the physical. So it's really important to maintain energetic hygiene, I think is the best way of putting it, and make sure that you are aware of how to clear your energy and how to protect your energy as well. So code 468, this is also a little Super 7 faceted piece. This one is 210. You can see amethyst, lepidocrocite, rutile in this little one. Very beautiful little piece. Also, what was I going to say? Labradorite is another really good healer of the auric field. So is golden healer quartz, and what was the other one? Something I was looking at the other day, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that about that crystal. Anyway, whatever it was, it'll pop back on it if it needs to. They're the ones that come to mind now. So anyway, that is some of the beautiful Super 7 we have. Now, this is not an inclusion quartz. This is a pink sapphire. I just put this one over here for some reason. We have one beautiful pink sapphire in rhodium plate as part of our prestige range. How pretty is that? So pink sapphire is a size, it says size 9, but I think this is actually an 8. It doesn't feel like it's an, oh, yeah, actually it is. My bad, that is a 9. How cute that is. Can I say sold on the trapeze amethyst earrings? If not, sold please. Oh, yeah, that's okay. All good. I've got them available, Sue. So you would like to pop sold on these ones here? Thank you. It's a beautiful colour, isn't it? So pink sapphire is 264, and that's in the rhodium plate. That's for Sue. Thank you. Okay, so we do also have sapphire on the table, but not in pink. I have the sapphire I have on the table is blue and golden sapphire. Sapphire can actually come in all colours except for red, which is ruby. So it's all the same corundum family, but it can come in a multitude of colours. Like, you might find beautiful high-grade sapphires in yellow, green, blue, pink, obviously. So yeah, sapphire is an amazing stone. We have a lot of it here in Australia, actually. So black onyx is what we will show next. All right, so we'll do the black onyx in just a minute, but I just thought I'd also let you know we have Arfvedsonite little towers here, and beautiful quality African amethyst in spheres. Now, earlier we've already shown the fire quartz and the pink amethyst in free forms, and Chrysoprase here. We've obviously just done the inclusion quartz. I can still show the Chrysoprase raw smoky amethyst. Done all of our beautiful amethyst jewellery. And then we have our clearance section on the left-hand side. I know a few people jumped on just recently, so just letting you guys know that pretty much from this side of the table onwards, this is all part of our winter clearance sale of 25% off. So if there's anything on this side or in the pinned collection that you would like to have a look at, just let me know. I'm happy to show a few pieces of this before we go on to the black onyx. So we've still got about an hour and a bit of the live. So I'm also happy to show other things in the space if you guys would like to see. Can I put the 7 ring in Ametrine? I'll have a look, just a sec. So this one here, Tammy. That's the size 7 Ametrine. It's a really beautiful stone. I'll just take my flash off for you too. So it's quite a snug fit on the 7. Claiming the pink sapphire ring. No worries, thank you. Any 6-7 rings in the discount section? Most likely, Leanne. I'll have a look. Thank you, Christy Lee. That's a beautiful claim on the sapphire. Cranky cat here now. Telling her she can come and hang out here. All right. 6s and 7s. Yes, there would be some. So, okay, there's a 7 in Leopard Jasper. Let me just plug my phone in actually before I forget. I keep ignoring the thing saying your battery's getting low, and here we go. So let me just double check. I will get 7 amethyst ring, please. My pick. So Tammy, I'm just double checking. So you've got the smoky amethyst. Did you mean for me to pick you an amethyst ring from the new arrivals of these ones in the size 7? There was this little one here that you originally claimed. Did you want that one as well? Is that, I'm just not 100% sure. So this little one, that's got the thicker band, or there was this one I realized was a 7 for the little split band. That's a slightly more generous fit than the thick band in the 7, and that one's 88, 2970. There's that one, that's more like a 7.5. This one is quite a, it fits a bit more firmly as a 7. That was 2969. So maybe let me know which out of those two you think would be best for you. And I'll come back over to the winter clearance sale. Okay, so also for Leanne, so size 7 in Leopard Jasper. 2346. That's Leopard Jasper. Then we also have, don't know if I've got any 6s. There's a 7 in citrine. Yes, please, but not the first one. Ametrine back. Are you, sorry Tammy, I'm not quite getting, you want the Ametrine? If you want to claim the Ametrine, I'll keep it aside for you. I'm sorry, I'm just not quite clear on what you're asking, sorry. Maybe feel free to send us a private message if that's easier. If you want to take a time to write it out, that's fine. Happy to do what you need. That's not a problem. So 128, code 684. So sorry, this cat is going to drive me nuts. Give me a minute. I think she wants to put the Ametrine. I don't think she'd claimed the Ametrine though, Belinda. That's why I'm confused. So the Ametrine I didn't have as a claim yet. I've only got in your basket, Tammy, a Smoky Amethyst, I think. So I have this in your basket, the Smoky Amethyst. So Smoky Amethyst is in your basket now. If you want to keep that, that's fine. I'm just not sure if you're wanting to swap it or add to it. I either have the Ametrine, which I can swap or add. All right. Where were we? Size 7. There's a little Moonstone size 7 here. It's got a really, it's like a sort of like a facet, but it's got a beautiful flash on it, that one. Really nice color. So that's 292 and 88, or 272, sorry, I think it was. Yeah, you can probably find most of the rings on the website collection, to be honest. I think that was most of them, Leanne. I don't think there's any 6s. There's an 8, there's a variety of sizes, but you guys can always check it out on the website. I'm just going to see what might not be on the website that I can show you. So the manganese dendrite pieces, I showed these last week, but they're not online. So 120, 2886. Can you get the Amethyst 7 with the thick band? Yes, sure. So the first one that you have, this one here, 969. And that is as well as the smoky amethyst. Is that right? Okay, no worries. We might go over to the Onyx now, if no one's sort of keen on anything in that section for now. You can always, always make a purchase online. Alrighty. Onyx. So in Onyx we have from size 6, I think there is, oh no, is that a 7? I'll start with the rings first. So with the Onyx, oh, thank you, Gaynor. Sure, we can share it if you're happy for us to. This says a 9, but this is a 7. It's definitely a 7. So Leanne, the little black Onyx, that one is 100 and 2994. So that kind of can fit as a 6. It could be like 6.5 to 7, that one. And then we also have, oh, that's an 8. I'm seeing there's a faceted 7 here too, which is quite pretty. And that's got a thicker style band. That one there is 2987 and 140. So black onyx is an interesting one. It's a stone of self-mastery and strength. So it's quite a good one to work with when you're needing to stand strong on your own 2 feet. So if you're in a position where maybe you've just separated from a partner, or you've been in a situation where you've been maybe a bit dependent on others, or had that sort of relationship with others and now like you're on your own, for example, it can be a really good one to kind of remind yourself of your like being in your own energy and mastering your own energy. And it's a strong one for protection, but it's also a good one to provide comfort and resilience in a time of grief. So it's definitely one I'd recommend if someone is looking for a stone for grief, but also just for that sense of being, strong in your own energy. So 2992 is 125. That's a beautiful faceted rectangle, claiming 2987 for Leanne. 2987, gorgeous claim. How beautiful is the faceted ones? I love them too. So we've got a few ovals and rectangles in the faceted ones. There's also an oval 8 as well. The price was $140 for the faceted. So that is the size 8, 2988 and 160. It's also said to be a stone of good fortune and helps us to create our own happiness. Again, I think that comes down a lot to being in your own energy and understanding that we do create our own happiness. Okay, so that one was 2988 for 160. We have another beautiful rectangle here in a size 9 and 125. That's 2993. And then we also have another gorgeous size 9 in a round ring. Hey Diane, welcome back. So size 9 round ring. That one is 2989 for 120. So some of the split band rings, you'll notice maybe the pricing might be also a little less than the ones with the thicker bands. There's a bit less silver on those. So this is size 10 in the square. No, I haven't had these in before. This is a new collection, the faceted black onyx. It's beautiful, isn't it? 150, 2990. Yeah, they look really, they're sort of dressy as well. You know, you could wear them to dress up an outfit, and there's sort of something a bit vintage looking about them as well, which I love. This one is only 130. It's 2986 and size 10, so that also has a split style band. So that one again was 2986 for 130, size 10. And we have one size 11 in the facet as well, also with a split style band. Classic and classy, good words for it. 125, 2991. Another square in size 11. So that's the only 11 I have in black onyx. Now I also have some beautiful classic cabochon style rings as well. For 165, this is also size 10, 1644. I've also got a beautiful round size 9. Size 9, that's a very nice looking ring. I like the round in the black for some reason. And the next is a size 8, I think. Yes, this is an 8. Also in the black onyx, that one is 1641 and 175. Yeah, I sort of feel like it's a bit of an independence stone, black onyx. It's definitely a good one for working on the self. I feel like, you know, it obviously is very different to black obsidian, but the things that they do have in common is definitely both being good for working on yourself in terms of self-reflection. Like this is about self-mastery, black obsidian is more about facing your shadows and seeing your truth. So they do have different energies, but they also, there's some, like they're both protective stones, they're both grounding. They can both be good for helping us to, I suppose, work on parts of ourselves that are maybe a bit more challenging. How much was the size 9? The round size 9 Imelda was 185. Then there was the size 9 faceted round, which was 120. Okay, so onto the pendants. The largest teardrop here is 3968 for 185. I also have some teardrop earrings to match in black onyx. They're $60 each, and there's just the 2 sets, and they are code 1381. I've also got a slightly smaller teardrop pendant, which is 3966 for 100. A wider large teardrop for 125, 3967. And then this is the piece I had on at the start of the live with the hammered setting. That one is 3977 for 185. A bit of a mix up here with some of the facets, hang on. That one is the largest oval for 150, 3976, 3967 for Tammy, 3967. Nice choice, Tammy, the nice big teardrop, thank you. $3976 for Christy Lee. Thank you. Okay, so the smaller teardrop I have here is 68, 3970. And I've got a couple more over here which I just got swapped sides. So there's a hammered teardrop setting one for 3969 for 165. So they're the cabs. Also in cabs I have a couple of heart pendants. So there's a larger black onyx heart for 88. That's 3734. And then there is a smaller heart as well, which is 3735 for 62. Moving on to the facets. Now I've got a couple of designs which are new, which I have in multiple stones. I'll put them more of them out next week unless you guys want to see them now. But this style here is $80 and it's code 177. Just say 177 if you want that one. 3735 for Nadine. Thanks, Nadine, for your claim. Alrighty, so another new design is this one. Any to match the ring. Oh, hang on, what shape did you get? What did Leanne get? Oh, the little oval. No, I don't have any. Oh, hang on, the oval facet? Yes, sorry. I thought of some reason I was thinking you had a little cab, but you have the other one. So yes, there is a couple there to match. I'll show them in just a sec. How much do I think the sterling silver? I'll message you after the live. I just literally got them the other day and haven't had a chance to look at prices. So I think we might even already have them. We had them previously, so I should be able to double check on what we previously had them as, Lisa. It won't take me a minute to look it up after the live. Laura, can you put a note for me to look up the price of the pendant for Lisa? Thank you. All right, so 2176 is 110. And we have this style also in a number of gemstones. Now the faceted ones, Leanne, there's two here. I'm just going to get your ring for a sec so I can see what would be a better match. So here is your ring. I would say the one on the left. So I've only got these two faceted ovals. There's 3975 Leanne, which is 68, her good price, and 3974 on the right. So they're both $68. That's your ring. You could obviously go with either. I can show both on if you like. The Bloodstone spheres are gorgeous. I'm going to do those next, Jodie. Was I good? No. Did I get awesome claims? Yes. Yep. I think worth waiting for the pieces that you love. Claiming the left, so this one to go with your ring. Thank you so much. All right, we've got a couple more of the faceted pieces to do in teardrop. So I didn't have any teardrop rings, but we had teardrop pendants. So 130, that one is 3971. I feel like I want to show that one on, actually. So this is what the faceted ones look like on. Because obviously black is dark, the facets just help to bring a bit of light to the stone, and they look quite beautiful, don't they? So that's an example of that style. I also want to show, this is probably way too thick. I'll leave her out there for now. Oh, go for it, yeah. Sorry. This is the plain oval one. Trying to be so good today. Oh, yes, you do have a lovely piece aside, don't you? A couple of pieces, I should say. So that was 683974. And there's the two. I don't think any of us have complaints, only compliments. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I wouldn't do it without you guys, obviously. Do it for you guys. 3973 is 70. Yeah, I'm blessed to have so many amazing customers as well. I really appreciate you guys so much. 3972 is $70. But yeah, I'm very blessed. I'm also blessed to have a beautiful team of people now who help support to make it all happen, because I certainly couldn't do it all on my own, that's for sure. Like I did originally for quite some time, but you know, it gets to a point where it's unsustainable to do everything yourself. Now, excuse these saying black tourmaline, they're obviously not. So 2601 is $44. We have 2 of those. Can I swap my heart for 3972? Sure, no problems. So the faceted one there. Can I see the largest pendant on? Yes. So the largest teardrop, Diane. So just so you know, that was code 3968 for $185. I'll definitely... So that is the size of the biggest black one. The next size down, can we just swap that for Nadine for the heart? The next size down is the hammered, I don't know if you like this style or if it's big enough. Diane, so that is the oval as well with the hammered setting. All right, so that is, I think, all of the black onyx that we have at the moment. Yep, the only thing I haven't done is the studs. So we do also have some beautiful faceted studs. So there is the teardrop here with the decorative setting. They are $79, code 1073. You can find these on our website. We also have another simple style of teardrop. They've got like a bit of a filigree style setting, which is really nice. And they are only $48, code 1040. The heart pendants are pretty. I'm just about to add one back. The smaller one is now back on the table. 3735 for $62. Back to the studs. So I've got a couple of round. This is just a beautiful, simple design for $35. They are 1136, and I've got 2 pairs of those available. And then we also have a slightly heavier silver set style, which are 1091 for $57. So that is all of the black onyx. So this is, how big is the heart pendant? Oh, so I'll show them both on for you, Lisa. Put them on next to each other. I have to get a ruler to check the actual size, but just so you can see size of them on. So the small one, that's the small one, and then the larger one. I would say maybe the stone's about 3 centimeters, maybe about 4 centimeters with the bail for that size. So if you like your bigger pendants, obviously that would be a better one for you. I'll go and double check with a ruler. Okay, so, oh, I was bang on. Sorry, you probably can't read it. The big one is 4 centimeters. There's 4 centimeters. We obviously use this ruler a lot because all of the bottom stuff's almost hard to see. So, and the smaller one is 3 centimeters. So yeah, 3 and 4 in length. Okay, so Arfvedsonite, I shall get to that now. So yeah, Arfvedsonite is a bit more of an unusual crystal. It's one which is sometimes mistakenly called Apophyllite, but Apophyllite is this stone here, which is much rarer. So they're very different. They both have like beautiful striations of shimmering color, but these ones can be gold or blue. These ones have particularly nice sheen through them. And it can be a form of pegmatite, which means it has like a few different stones forming together. And yeah, usually you get like a combination of quartz, feldspar, micron, and pegmatite. But this one, the red, I've seen people call it garnet. I've also seen people call it eudolite. I need to double check exactly what the correct one is, but it is a red mineral that forms through with it. She's howling to her people. Well, I just fed her again. I've had her outside because she was just becoming a bit of a nuisance. Unfortunately, I love my cat, but at times she just does not stop and a bit hard to work. It's like, yeah, she needs to wait till I've finished. G3 is 26. And next one, also beautiful flash. So this is a stone that you can work with to help open up the third eye chakra and to help with any sort of like astral travel type or meditation type work, shamanic work, things which help to expand your consciousness and help you to go into a bit of an altered state. This is G1 for 34. And a lot of people who are into like psychic work and healing might choose to work with this crystal to help to enhance that connection to the spiritual realms. But also the red I find quite grounding, so it's like kind of providing a bit of an anchor back to, when I say the mundane world, back to normal reality, I suppose you could say. So this one is 24, G2. These are really nice pieces. They've got lots of good colour through them. Sorry, I've just had a bit of a sniffle. It's also a good stone to help with, what's the word? I suppose it helps to uplift and provide us with a sense of optimism as well. I get a really, an expansion, but an uplifting kind of energy off Arfvedsonite. So this one is 34, G5, claiming 24 for Colina. Thank you. 24, hang on a minute. There was a 26. Did I do a 24? Oh, 24, there we go. Thank you. Alright, I think there's one more up the back I haven't shown yet. And that one there, compared to 26, if it's skinnier, are you looking for one to put rings on, Colina? This is 36, code G4. The skinniest one is the one on the right. If you're looking to put rings on that one, you'd probably place one on the top. You're a size 7, right? I've got a size 8 there, just as an example. To stack something on. It would probably work okay with this one. Just depends on the size of the stone, whether it's going to try and hang down. If it's a smaller ring, maybe, depending on, it depends on the ring. It depends on the ring, I think, with these points. I'll double check the one that you chose, but just give me a sec. Alright, so the one that you have is this one here, which I literally stuck the cat on the table next to me to try and see if I can. Here you go, yeah, that'll still work. That will work. till Aya comes and knocks it off. Are we going to do an Aya test? Aya's going to test it for you. It's going to stay. She just wants to be the centre of attention today, I think. Literally. Like, she's just wanting to be right there. It passed the Aya test. There you go. It hasn't fallen. Whichever, not fussed. Well, it's up to you. So either one will work. Maybe just let me know which one you like better. There was 26 or 24. If you're happy with 24. Yeah, she's just hanging out, quite literally. She's probably happy where she is now. I gave her more food. I put her outside for a while. It worked. Hopefully she'll be happy now. Claiming the 26, done. Okay. All good. All right, we'll do the Bloodstone spheres next. And then we've got a bit of time, so like maybe half an hour or so. I might do a little bit of open shop for you guys. If there's things you want to see, let me know. But I might just we'll have a little browse, and if there's anything that pops out that you're interested in, let me know. So these are African Bloodstone, which is a little bit different to some other forms of Bloodstone, in that you can see it's got beautiful pyrite, lots of pyrite through this particular piece. And so you get these patches of different colours, and it's quite a beautiful looking stone, but also it's quite a powerful healer. So Bloodstone, like the name suggests, is one to work with when you're wanting to stimulate vitality and helping to support the circulatory system and the heart. But also, it's a good one for courage and strength and motivation. So ABS 1 is 88. And, oh, she's going to still keep going. Would love a Bloodstone, lots of red in it. So all of these have either or both lots of pyrite and lots of good red through them. Some with bigger spots than others. The first one is quite good. The one behind it's got quite a bit of red too, Gaynor. So this one is ABS 3 for 126. You can find a lot of sparkly pyrite in these too. So this one's got lots of red in it, Gaynor. It kind of looks like someone's got a paintbrush and sort of painted it on, doesn't it? That's nature for you. That one is 110, ABS 5. Dragon vibes from it, says Imelda. Yes. Makes you think of maybe Dragonstone as well, the Dragon Bloodstone. ABS 5, 110. So the hand stand that this is on, these are $25. They're quite cool looking as sphere stands. This is an example one, so it's been used a bit, but they do look quite cool as a different type of sphere stand holder. So there's that one, and then this one up the back has some really gorgeous pyrite glitter all the way through. Quite a bit of red, not as much as the last one though. That's 115, ABS 4. And the last one is this one here. Nice big patches of red. And that is 99, ABS 2. Just give me a sec again. So Gaynor, can't remember the code, but the one with the big spot in it at the front. You'd like this one at the front with that's got beautiful pyrite in it as well for 88. Nice claim, Gaynor. Thank you. Okay, so now that I've pretty much... Oh, there's a few things I haven't shown still. I'll just... I realise there's a couple of things that I might have forgotten. So here is one, a little black onyx ring that I missed. So this is 120, code 301, size 8. So it's a nice smaller style stone. And now, this is actually a black agate in the skull that was sitting there on the corner. So you can see the quartz as well as the black agate. I do believe that this may have had a bit of enhancement because you can see little teeny bits of black in the crevices. I'm wondering if it might have been slightly enhanced with the black. But anyway, it's still a beautiful skull. It's $2.95, code A2. I do have a second, another skull like this if anyone wants to see it. So just to scan back over, if there's anything you would like another look of, we've got the beautiful black onyx jewellery, Arfvedsonite points, the Bloodstone spheres, the fire quartz flames, pink amethyst. There was Aquamarine high-grade prestige range pieces, Fossilised coral earrings. I haven't shown Sapphire yet. Now, I forgot. So Sapphire is next month's birthstone. I was going to offer 15% off the Sapphire collection. If anyone would like, I can show that. It is all on the website. But if there's a particular piece that maybe you're attracted to, I might just put this into 2 clear rows, and then that way... so row 1 and row 2, if there's any pendants that are standing out. In terms of sizes, I thought they weren't put into sizes. Sorry, let me just see what's there. So that's a 7. It's a lot of 9s. That's an 11, 10, 9. It's a 10, that's 9. Okay, just give me a sec while I sort these out. That's 10, that's 9. Alright, so all of these, there's a lot of 9s. So there's one size 7 in Sapphire. These are all size 9. There's 2 facets, a raw, a nice big blue one, and a bronze one. Then there's a couple of 10s, the rectangle and the facet. And 11, there's a stunning 11, sorry, that's a 10 as well, and an 11 there as well. So if anyone wants to see any Sapphire, let me know. There's also a couple of pairs of the faceted earrings there. There's one faceted pendant, and then the rest are kind of a mix of cab in blue and gold. I also didn't get to show the amethyst yet, so I'll just go through anything I've missed. There's all the chrysoprase, which we showed earlier, if anyone wants to see those. So this is a gorgeous, big, chunky amethyst. Oh my God, the size of that big crystal in the middle. So it's a cluster with one ginormous crystal as the main centerpiece in that one. It's quite a heavy piece, that as well. So that is 1.8 kilos, and it's 348 AMC 3. So that one there. What a whopper. A dragon jaw. Oh, wow. Yes, got just the one big piece there. Just gonna pop it back carefully. And I haven't shown any of the beautiful Chrysoprase amethysts, so if anyone would like me to show these under some light, they're all a very good price. They're all like a smoky amethyst too. And I also was going to show maybe some more of the pink amethyst if anyone was interested. We've got a few of these still available, not many. And probably I won't get them in at this price again because the pricing has all gone up since I last purchased it. So there's a few remaining pieces available. Do I have any large Smokey Quartz rings? I sure do, Julianne. Are you talking about large as in like a size 11 or 10, or large as in stone size? Because I'll show you what we've got. We've got quite a big collection of Smokey. The big sizes are all up the back here. So I have a pretty large stone, and the size of that is an 11. I think 11 is the biggest size that I have. Stone size. So there's that one. What size ring are you is the question. I have a stunning large trillion, which is in a size 10. We have beautiful large oval, which is a 9. Now, not all of these are on our website just yet. We'll be doing a Smokey upload, or might not be for a few weeks yet. So, yeah, if you know your ring size, that would help me a lot to show you the right pieces. That's an 8. In 7, we've only got some smaller stone sizes. I'm assuming you're after facet. I do also have some raw Smokey in the Smokey Morella quartz, which is a locally found quartz from Victoria. But yeah, we do have some there. You just let me know if anything. Marquee ring amethyst that has more quartz. Can I show you the pendants? Yeah, of course. We've got some beautiful big pendants in the dark Smokey quartz. I'll show you that on for size. The trillion is stunning as well. And then we have this, it's like a more pale smoky, almost like a smoky lemon quartz, but like we've got lemon quartz. It's not, it's, yeah, more smoky than lemon, but yeah, more smoky lemon quartz is this section here. So we do have some stunners. Not enough selection. No, we need more choices, more options, please. Julianne, so how about I number a few, and if there's one that you're particularly keen on, you can just tell me the number. So let me try and make this a bit clearer. So we're not worrying about the little ones, but the bottom row here, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the biggest ones, number 5, 6, and 7. Hey Melinda, do I have any dolphin carvings? I've got some little teeny blue lace dolphins I can show you. They're only about $6 or $8 each or something. I can grab those in a minute. So do I have an 8 in Smokey? Hi Simone Lee. I do have an 8. Yes, we've got 3 beautiful 8s here available. So there is, sorry about them being a little bit, normally things when they're on the table, I make sure they're all nicely polished, but some things on the shelves may not be as cleaned up at the moment. So there's an emerald cut size 8, 1170 for $154. I can do 15% off that one. There's also one of our new arrivals in a size 8, which is a bit bigger. Now, I am not a size 8 on this hand, but just to give you an idea of the size, that is 2913 and 225. So all of our jewellery is high quality sterling silver and genuine gemstones. And they're all really nicely made. We also have a 12-month jewellery guarantee. So usually, like, we have a 7-day return window if any issues anyway, but we also guarantee everything for at least 12 months. That's the Trillion Smokey, 2906. I love Trillion cut. That's $195. I feel like I want to show you this actually on my hand. Just give me a sec. So that is the size 8 Trillion. It's a really beautiful style and cut. Hi Hope. Yes, we certainly do have size 9 as well. I've got quite a few in size 9. Again, probably too many choices. I think, is this size, that's, okay, 9.5. Let me just see where 9 starts. That's 9.5. That's 9.5. I think we've just got a couple of 9s here. And the beautiful boho style Smokey as well is a 9. So I can show you the 9s. Sold, please. Simone, thank you so much. Now, Simone, I think if you're a new customer, please just send through your email address to our page, and then we send you an invoice like pretty much straight away. And we do have free shipping on orders over 200, so your ring is $195. If you want to add something little, then you'll get free postage on your order. And I'll just come and show the size 9. Just give me a sec while I just get this off my finger. I'll just quickly show the little dolphins as well while I'm here. So the blue lace mini dolphins, they're $6 each. Who was asking for those? Yeah, have a look online. We've got so many beautiful things. We're live until 5, so if you want to have a look, if you want me to show you anything else that you come across, just ask. So I've got these 3 little dolphins still available for, who was asking about that? Melinda. So you can just say 1, 2, and 3. If one of them is standing out, I'll just leave them on the table for now. Can I give that to you? So that's new customer, Simone. Just keep an eye out for her. Okay, so Hope, size 9. Let's have a look. So I don't know if you're still there, Hope, but not all of them are on the website yet. So this is a new size 9. The big one's absolutely stunning. Such a beautiful bright stone of smoky. I'll take my flash off so you can see it without flash too. Very, very clear. So big size stone. That one's $250 and $2910. We also have a smaller size 9 there as well, which is a paler smoky too. It's a really pretty colour. Oh, you've got one of those, Melinda? No worries. Unfortunately, I don't have any other dolphin things at the moment. 2909 is $170. So these are both new arrivals. They won't be on our website just yet, but they will be soon. Then we have the boho style, which we've got a few of this design in different stones. I think we've got garnet and amethyst, so that's definitely smoky. I'll show you with flash on. So that's a bit more of an unusual style. These are all handmade in Nepal. And they're quite a solid silver. Like this one isn't super thick, but some of them that we have, like you really feel the weight in them, but they're really beautifully made pieces. That one is 4068 and size 9 for $250. Moonstone, yes. Do you mean in that style or otherwise? Just in general, we have a great collection of Moonstone. I'll show you what we got in Moonstone. So Moonstone, again, my apologies, some of the pieces may not be particularly well polished at the moment. Size 9 is all of this up here. So again, we've got another beautiful boho style piece. Claiming a dolphin for Leanne, thank you. Did you have a preference for 1, 2, or 3? Let me know. So MS9 was $195. These look stunning on. Sorry about my cat in the background. She's been meowing all live today. I've fed her. She's been outside. She's just, you know, she's one of those cats where she's like, yeah, she obviously wants something, but she's, they're just here on the table. So this is another gorgeous size 9. Quite a bit of detail in this piece. This is another boho style piece. I'll just turn my flash off so you can see they're actually quite flashy stones even without a bright light, which is always good with Moonstone. Want to make sure they've got good flash. So that one there is $195, 2769. So sorry guys, just give me a sec. So these are all 9s. That's 1, 2, number 3, number 4. I just need to sort this cat out for a second. Sorry about that. All right. So the other 2 size. Oh no, she's just being so bizarre. Might have to get all those buttons that pets used to tell their owners what they want. Oh no, she wanted to go to the toilet, but she like wants me to take her there so that she thinks I'll scoop it out when she's done, the second she's done it, because you know I don't think I want her in a kid carrier if that's the deal. She'd actually scratch the crap out of me if I tried to even hold her for that long. She's not really a cuddly cat. She'll jump on my lap when she wants to, but she hates being picked up by anyone. She's not she's not a cuddler. 1208 is $135. It's all on her terms, little Miss Aya. 1208. So this one's actually got a beautiful blue flashy stone. Really quite a clear piece, but it's got really nice flash. Yeah, I kind of, it's funny when I got Aya, like when the day that I met Aya, I should have known from the beginning that she was going to be a noisy one, because the very first thing she did, we were actually picking up a different cat, and I was sitting on a couch and all the kittens are in this room, and she ended up crawling up the couch behind me and meowed so loudly in my ear. It was like, don't you dare not take me home. It was just so loud and so obvious. I was like, oh, hi. Okay, you're going to like meow and meow and meow in my ear. And she's never stopped since the day I picked her up. But I love her to bits, I do. She's a very special cat, and she's got an amazing connection to me. So it was obviously for a reason. 4075, also size 9, 120. And that's got beautiful detailed silver work on it as well. So they're the 9s. We've got quite a lot in 8. I actually have a whole lot of new Moonstone jewellery to price hope. So if you're not resonating with any of those pieces, keep an eye on our page for what's coming up. Like, you'll get a sense of what our new arrivals are going to be, because on social media we tend to promote what's going to be released that week, usually in our reels or images, photos and stuff. But I can probably let you know it'll be within the next few weeks. I think our Moonstone collections will be priced and put out, but if it's not, then yeah, I've got it all planned out, so I can get back to you if you send me a message with when we'll be having our new Moonstone release, because it's stunning new jewelry. Human, I have chosen you. It's exactly what it was. She chose me 100%. She chose me. And I went, okay, all right, you cute little black kitten, you can come home with me. Okay, so also in Moonstone, oh my gosh, Pussycat, please give me a chance to finish my live. It's like having another kid, and I swear to God, sometimes it almost sounds like she says mum. She just meows like me. And was it you, Laura, or was Sienna? I was with her, and I had no kids in the house, and I swear to God, she meowed, and it sounded like she said mum, and I'm like, okay, all right, I do have a third child. All right, so while we're over here, we may as well have a little browse. We have beautiful ruby. There's a few, I don't have any new ruby jewelry coming in at the moment, so what we have here is all that we have, and there are some beautiful little star rubies. And lots of gorgeous raw rubies. And as you can see, oh, someone asked about the micro bead. Oh my gosh, who asked to see the turquoise micro bead ages ago, and I clearly forgot. If you're still here, let me know and I'll show it to you now. But this is the ruby micro bead necklace with our raw ruby, and I'm just going to show this on because the micro beads look stunning with a pendant on them. Your dog does the same thing. He talks and it sounds like mum. Oh, they're so funny. And Deborah, you're going to claim the large onyx heart. Oh, matches my lippy, doesn't it? The nice ruby. So that's the raw ruby with the... now, I'm holding this at the shortest length, but the longest length of the micro bead necklace is there. So they do sit quite nicely. I think this is a $55 or $60 necklace with the ruby. And the pendant is $100, so I do a bit of a discount as a set if anyone wanted to claim that as a set. Kylie, you're still here. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Here's me going off in like Ireland and having a browse around. You know, you guys, you'll get to know me. Like I go off on tangents at times, so you can bring me back, and it's okay if you have to ask a second time. If I've said I'll do something, I will get to it. So the turquoise, now we have the fine one, I think is the one you wanted to see. I'll show both. We do have a few turquoise here. So there's the mixed color turquoise. There is the really fine, I think it's a Tibetan turquoise or African turquoise. I'm not sure. It could be a bit of both. And then you've got the blue Sleeping Beauty type turquoise. Give me a sec and I will show that on. Okay, so the fine one is this one here, which looks super gorgeous all on its own. And then the thicker one, so that one there, we have a few available if anyone wants to claim one. It's 1.5 mil for $50. And this is a 3 mil one for $60. Sold African turquoise. No worries. We also have a bracelet, like just not faceted, but just a normal gemstone bracelet of African turquoise as well. So that is the 3 mil. And Simone, I'll show you what it looks like first on anyway, but we'll grab you one of those. So Alora, do you want to grab the micro beads? They're just on the top on top. Yeah, that's it. Just do you want to grab that? People saying sold on things, so the turquoise is what we're looking at. Yeah. You said African turquoise, but that is this one, yeah, the fine one in there. Okay, the one, the greeny one. I'll just show that one on. Oops. So that's what the other little turquoise one looks like on. So it's got probably more kind of variation in colour. The other one is quite blue. You could layer them actually. How good would that look? You could have like the finer one with the blue one. You could have a bit of both. Can I swap my onyx pendant back to small onyx heart? Sorry, I'm indecisive. No worries. So Deborah has claimed a big one. So just to clarify, thanks for reminding me, actually I had to grab Deborah's heart and now Nadine. Okay, so I've just put this little one back, Nadine. So that's 73,972. So that's now available if anyone wants to claim. Alrighty, so Kylie, sorry, you're claiming the 3 mil. I apologise, I only just saw that now. So, Kylie, if you would like to send through your email address to us to the page, then we can invoice you for that one. Or alternatively, you can just, if you didn't want to add anything else to your order, you can always just purchase it direct off the website, whichever you prefer. Just so you guys know that are new to the live, so if you do make a purchase during the live, you are welcome to leave your basket open for up to 3 days so you can keep shopping online. And we just ask that once you've received your invoice, just pay once you're finished shopping, so within the 3 days. But if you're finished shopping, just pay as soon as you receive it if you can, just so that we can post your order out to you ASAP as well. So we do pack orders every day. However, because my lovely packers are school age, so they don't get to pack till in the afternoon, evening. So whatever gets packed or whatever day you pay for an order, your order will get sent the following day. So just allow 24 to 48 hours for things to get shipped out. Obviously, we prioritise express post where we can. But yes, okay, so thank you for the claims. Now, we've got about 10 minutes left, so if you guys want, I'm happy to keep showing things if Aya will give me 5 minutes. Oh my goodness, she's been like so full on today. I'm going to hover over the winter clearance section. Let's see. Hey, how much was the Sodalite tower? Let me let you know. Amethyst marquee ring. Okay, done. So the Sodalite tower... So you should be able to find this on the website as well if you want to have a bit more of a look at it, or if you want to purchase it at between now and the end of the month. You'll get the 25% off automatic. Was 105. Code is SODA8. Thank you for sharing, Simone. And yes, just a friendly reminder, probably in the next 5 minutes we might actually do the share draw. So Alora, have you got the share draw? Cool. Okay, so we'll just make sure we add Simone. Thank you, Gaynor. Thanks, everyone. And the Amethyst marquee ring. Amethyst marquee ring. That is in here. So the marquee ring. Is that one that was on the website in the clearance, Leanne? It may have been, I'm not sure. I know there might have been some things in the website that didn't end up on the table. So just so that we give you the right price. So 1338 is 83. Nice piece. On the table, mostly quartz. One of the new pieces. I don't have one in a size 6. There's 6 and 7 here. The marquee is a size 9 or a size 10 for the one that looks very clear. I've been looking at that one. It said sold on the website. Oh, really? Well, it's here. Oh, I'm so sorry. We have had a few issues with a few things for some reason. Not, yeah, I don't know what happened there. But it's available if you want it, Belinda. 83. I'll do it at 25% off for you if you want it today. Okay. It's a 10. Yeah, the one with the Apophyllite is a 10, the marquee one. So, all good. And I think that was it. There wasn't anyone else who had things I wanted to see. Oh, claiming the ruby necklace in the thicker. Tammy, sorry I missed that. Can you grab a micro bead necklace out for Tammy? Thanks, Tammy. So we've only got the 3 mil in that ruby. So I think it's just the same as what you saw. Could I please look at pendant that looks like it has a fern pattern? Yes, the dendrite one over here. So there's 2 in the clearance sale. They're not on the website. So that one was $150, Deborah, code 2885. I'll show them both on. They actually look gorgeous on. There's also this one, which is 2886 and 120. I will just grab my collar. Hang on. An onyx bracelet. I don't have, no. I'm like, do I have onyx? No, I've got black tourmaline and black obsidian in bracelets. So that's the fern looking one, I think that you meant. And then there's also this one with the black. Both look really stunning. So both of these are 25% off. I just think they look so interesting. Quite unusual looking pieces. Otherwise, there was also dendritic opal, which also has those kind of plant-like looking inclusions. So 2885. So this is the dendritic opal that's 25% off. I'll show you that one in a sec. And Deborah, nice choice on that one. Thank you. Great claim at 25% off. This one that I just showed on, which also has like the dendritic patterns in the opal, that one is 3564 and 140 less 25%. Is there sunstone? Yes, there is a raw sunstone pendant on the table, and there is also a cab as well. That is 1968 and 61, so that comes down to being well, it's probably about $15 off that one. And there's this one as well with the black and gold sunstone together. It's got some beautiful sheen through it. Get the golden rainbow colours through there. Do I still have the 3 mil mixed tourmaline? Oh, I will double check. Not the 3 mil. Yeah, I don't have any 3 mil. It should say 0. That's strange. I'll have to double check why that's still saying it's in stock. 344 is 120. And that's 25% off that one, Nadine. They are the only 2 sunstones that I have on the table at the moment. And the rhodonite pendant, 25%. There's the, it looks like rhodonite. This is actually rhodocrocite. It's a beautiful piece of rhodocrocite. That one is 1669 for 175. It's not a super thick piece. I'll put it on for you. Beautiful colour. So that is the gorgeous pink rhodocrocite. And what else do I want to show you guys on while we're here? Maybe I don't know if I showed you guys this. There's a couple of Larimars that ended up on the table. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. There's one little Larimar here. So that one is fairly new to the table. And then we also have this one with the blue topaz too. So 25% off Larimar is a very good deal. All Larimar is beautiful. No worries, Shandy. Thank you for letting me know. We also had, what else got added? There was a couple of things that got added. Yeah, I'll grab that. Thank you. This one here is $435 for $248, so 25% off that with a beautiful blue topaz. And the Larimar without anything else is $355 for $188. Can I please buy the raw sunstone Gaynor? Sure. Nice choice on that one. Sunstone is such a good stone for positive energy. Okay, so do I have any Larimar rings? Yes, Simone, I have Larimar rings. I have a whole selection of Larimar and soon to possibly have more. So what size are you? And I'll show you what we have in your size. And then I will be doing the draw for our in fact, to be honest, I think all of the Larimar is on our website. So maybe Alora can send you a link once you send us a message with your invoice, with your email for invoicing. We can forward you the Larimar collection link. But as you can see, there's loads of stunning, stunning pieces in Larimar. So I hand select everything myself to make sure that it is absolutely beautiful and gorgeous quality. And yeah, I make it very hard for people to make decisions apparently. So size 8. Do you have a preference for shape? Otherwise I'll just quickly see what's 8s. These, I thought they were in sizes, but they're not. This is an 8. This is an 8. So there's 2 8s. There's an oval 8, a little pear drop there. That's an 8. That's a gorgeous one. And that's an 8. So they're all the 8s. Maybe I, it's 10, 10, 7. Let me just have a quick look if there's any others to show you. That's also an 8. That's got beautiful patterning on it. So we'll just call them 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Just let me know if any of those 5 are jumping out at you as an option that you like, and then I can let you know what they look like on, or can let you know the prices. Gaynor, if I got the sunstone, can I please get some black cord? Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you for bumping that, Leanne. I'll definitely do that for you. That's fine. We also have a stunning Larimar bracelet. It's like a 10mm beaded bracelet, which is hiding up here. So that is $488. It's an amazing chunky Larimar bracelet. And you guys, like when we have our we just had a 15% off bracelet sale on. Keep your eyes open for when we do those sales, and that would be included in that sale. So if you've got your eye on a special piece like that one, we do have a few very special beaded bracelets available. So Larimar pendant, the oval or the oblong? All right, let's have a look at both. I'll bring them both to the table just so we can try them both on. And then after this, I will do I think this is definitely a stunning, the stone itself is just so beautiful. It's got that real classic Larimar look. It just looks like water reflecting, like the sunlight reflecting on water. That one is $175 and code 386. It does have like a double silver setting, so there's a little bit of extra weight and tiny bit of extra height in it, but it does give a nice solid feel to the ring. So $175. And the oval's a bit more of a solid blue. And that one is $1373 for $130. So just to compare the two next to each other, I think this one is definitely a much more striking stone. But go by your own intuitive feel. 386. Yeah, that's definitely the one. Nice choice on that one, Simone. It's a stunner. We do have some very beautiful Larimar. All right, I'll put that one aside for you. Just give me a moment. Beautiful, thank you so much. Okay, so let's do this draw. Just give me a sec while I just get the iPad sorted. Now, I'm just going to show you guys who we've got in there first, in case we've missed anyone, because sometimes we may have missed your name. Now, so who we have is Shandy, Colina, Christy Lee, Belinda, Cheryl, Nadine, Gaynor, Nia, Leanne, and Simone Lee. So if you're missing from that list and you have shared the live publicly and you have made a purchase, just let us know and I'll add you to the list. There's only 10 people today, so the chances are pretty good being the one to get the intuitive reading today. Okay, I'll just wait one more minute. And while I'm waiting, I'm just going to quickly say, so just a reminder, this sale ends on the 30th. So we might put up a few stories during the week, maybe even tomorrow if I can, of any items that are not on the website. So keep an eye on Instagram, Facebook stories. You have shared too, Kim. Let me pop, I remember you saying that earlier. So Kim, I'll pop you in there. Done. Great. Okay, so last call. I'm going to spin it now. Let's see who's going to win. It's Leanne. Congrats, Leanne. Hooray. All right. So, Leanne, give me a minute while I have a little tune into you. Straight away, your colour is yellow, and I am actually getting, I get amber for you. So amber's a tricky one for me to gift to you, but you'll get lucky today. Maybe I'll have to gift you a bracelet. So amber, why I'm getting amber, I just feel like, so I'm getting amber, the words and the message I get with amber is, it's all about uplifting energy. So I don't know whether maybe it's the end of winter. I'm also looking at these daffodils. I'm going to send you some of that beautiful yellow. This is kind of almost like the energy that I'm getting through. It's like this need to open your energy and this need to kind of uplift is the main word. It's like, I think I get a feeling that's like, you know, after being in winter time, and that, you know, maybe in winter we kind of go a bit inward and maybe you've had a bit going on or a bit of stress, whatever's been happening for you. It's like your soul or your body or yourself is now calling you to come out of that and to move towards a more open state of being and to embrace the things that bring you joy. And also amber's a very clearing stone. So it's sort of something that will help with, I don't know if like maybe there's, I don't know if something to do with like the anti-inflammatory properties of amber are coming to my mind as well. So whether, I don't know if you have pain or if you've got inflammation, but maybe wearing amber could maybe help on that level of relieving something for you as well. I don't know if it's a physical or a energetic thing, but I'm going to find a bracelet for you, Leanne, as a little gift. I'm actually really drawn to the buttery yellow. So how about I gift you, well, there you go, got a $68 gift today. Not bad. That's the one for you. Congrats, Leanne, and thank you so much. I know you've always been such a loyal customer, so I'm quite happy to gift that to you. It was that yellow. It was just so bright. It was like daffodil yellow for you. So beautiful gift coming your way. And I feel like it's funny, like with the black onyx, maybe there's like a, I don't know, it's like the opposite of black onyx energy. I feel like the black onyx can be quite a strong and heavy. This is like the opposite energy of just a really light, physically light and energetically light stone to work with. So I hope that helps you in some way. And thank you so much. So everyone, thanks again for all your shares and your support during the lives. As you know, it really means the world to me, and I can't wait. I'm so excited about the release of our new website or the update. Keep your eyes open on the page. Obviously, we'll do an announcement letting you know when it's going to go live, but could be this Friday, it could be the following Friday or the following week, like within the next week. So next 10 days, I'm putting it out there. It's like full moon. end of the month. So I was like, it felt like, funnily enough, I started working on this 9 months ago. So this is kind of like a bit of a birthing time for the business. We've been working a lot on a rebrand and just realigning the energy of the business to the now, and to where like I'm at now, where what's coming through me and what wants to come through me for this business. So I'm very excited about that. And also would love your feedback when we do release the website. And obviously it's all about your experience and making sure that you guys enjoy the new way that it is. But we will maybe pop a couple of questions up in the VIP group. I've just there's a couple of things I'm trying to play with and decide on, and I think you guys might be able to help with that. So thanks again. And also keep an eye, for those of you who have bought jewellery, we'll pop a little sample in your order of our new silver polishing cloths, which are really nice quality pieces. Those ones will be available on our website very soon too. So thanks again, everyone. Have an amazing week. If there was anything else you wanted to claim, of course, just send us a message. And if you can make payment for your invoices ASAP, that would be always much appreciated. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a beautiful week.